Hello. Hi. Hello, hello. Oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. Ah, there we go. Hi. Hello. Hi, Yippity. Hi, work. Hi, Laced. Welcome in. The closed captions thing is on there automatically, but also nothing was playing in the background because I had nothing open. But welcome in. I'm happy to see you. Oh, I kept saying, oh, really? Weird. Is there a ghost among us that we don't know about? I wouldn't be surprised. Where's my other? Oh, here it is. I really wouldn't be surprised if there was a ghost running my stream and making closed captions. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, that's where it is. Hmm, that's weird. Odd. Well, it is a random Friday, so what can we say about that? A lot of things. Fridays are always meant to be spooky. I call it a bit of a freaky Friday, if you will. I'm glad to see you. We're finally playing The Sims 2. We haven't played The Sims 2 in, I feel like forever. I have to be fully honest. Mainly because I didn't really forget about it. I think I was slowly kind of somewhat burnt out of The Sims 2 for a tidbit. Mainly because I've just been doing a lot of building and I feel a little bit more refreshed to get back into building again of our little neighborhood that we started like over a year ago. It's crazy. I know. I love The Sims 2 as well. The Sims 2 is one of my all-time favorite games, hands down. 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Top tier quality. Literally no notes, except I wish it was less hard to build in The Sims 2, and I want more. Like secretly, what I really want is I want them to go back and like develop more stuff for The Sims 2. That's what I really want. I want them to go back, like quit Sims 4, go back to Sims 2 era. Give me more content. Give me more. That's what I really want them to do. I feel like with The Sims 3, I didn't play it enough. Even though I have all the packs in The Sims 3, I didn't play it enough, mainly because it could not run on my computer at all. Um, but Sims 2, it ate. It ate. Hi, Coupon. Hi, Black Woman. Welcome in. Hi, L. Well, what do you think what do you think they should add? Honestly, I think the other thing I want them to add, like, if they had to go back to The Sims 2, I would really want them to add. I think like updating the fame system, because we have a fame system in The Sims 2, but I want them to like grow it even more. Because like what we had is like something, but it's like not fully fleshed out. Some more fame and actual bands. We don't have bands in The Sims 2. Oh my gosh. Sims 3 Build and Buy changed the game. No, it really did with the color wheel and everything. I truly believe you. Hands down, the best build and buy because it's so customizable. Hi, Dabney. Welcome in. How are you? Hi, Nat. Hi, Gigi. Hi, Warlord. Hi, Jake. Hi, Simmer Lady. Hi, Rebellica. Hi, Ishtar. Hi, hi. A huge kangaroo. Almost said huge something else. Anyway, hi, huge kangaroo. How are you today? Happy to have you here on this fine, fine Friday. How are you? We just got started with the stream, so you were coming at a good point. But I've been good. I feel more refreshed. I feel a bit more relaxed today because one, it's a Friday, and two, I just got a lot of work done yesterday. So not too bad. Not too bad. How was your stream today? What did y'all get up to in The Sims 4? How did it go? I know I caught towards the end that you no longer have your Sims portraits. So I feel sad about that because I too also don't have any of my Sims portraits in my household at all. They're all gone, which makes me sad. Um, no bands. That's true. We had no bands in The Sims 2, but we could play instruments together, which was very nice. So like if they ever went back to The Sims 2 and like developed more for it, increase the fame system. and then give us actual bands, like have like a band system full fleshed out. Because I think it could work. I think it could truly work. Also cute when I see a little bing bong badge. The Sims 3 did have bands, but it's not the same. It was because it came with the late night, wasn't that correct? Sims 3 late night had bands, but it wasn't like, to me, it wasn't as exciting. I didn't really play with the band feature in The Sims 3 that much, but I really, really, really did love Showtime. Showtime was my favorite Sims 3 like entertainment pack. Hi, Goosington and the coupon. Thank you for the 10 stream streak, by the way. I really appreciate it. Oh, you're playing your Legacy Challenge? Gen 9 is about the young adult. Ooh, wait, that's really fun. Gen 9. Did you ever think when you started the Legacy, did you ever think you would get this far and be this attached? Because for me, if I was up there, I would literally quit at Gen 5. There is a sim that doesn't like affection and it broke your heart. No. Honestly, do it for the plot. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes Sims don't need to have affection in their lives. And that's okay. Are you about to start Gen 2 of your legacy? Wait, your legacy challenge enrolled military and 16 children. Why so many? Honestly, similarly, I would decrease that number if I were you. I would decrease that number if I were you, mainly because that's a lot of kids. It's borderline the A to Z baby challenge. I always limit myself to at least 8 or like 7 kids, because 16, no, that's too many. That's too many. Those bands were a mess. They never worked for you. Yeah, the Sims 3 bands didn't work for me that quite well, but I wish they did more of it. But I did like that we had Fame. That was really fun. I'm trying to figure out what I was supposed to type. Oh, okay. There we go. Perfect. I was like, I was typing something and I literally forgot what I was typing. Ah. My gosh, so loud. And why? Oh, you're doing very veggie, hoping to roll it in not so berry. That would be a very fun twist. Very veggie to not so berry. Yeah, that's a good twist. Because what is the last gen of a very veggie? That is Brandy Broke level kids. Lordy, no, that's true. Brandy Broke she has 3 kids by 1 sim. However, the 3rd kid never met their father. Like, I feel like Brandy Broke's life is like so sad, but like in a very odd-ish way, if that makes sense. Like, I do feel bad for Brandy Broke for her life, because she had so much going for her, and then Skip Broke died, and then there was like all this drama, and her parents weren't even around. It's just an ongoing cycle of sadness that we cannot continue. You know? It's wild. Oh, P is so like so ooh. Wait, that's a good idea, because like peas are green and the not so berry Gen 1 is like mint green. Ooh, okay, I like that. That's a good spin. That's a good spin. That is a good spin. I'm sending a tweet, my daily tweet of our fundraiser for the American Heart Association. You're a River Blossom Hills stan. I love playing in that neighborhood. I like that neighborhood as well, because it was when we got seasons and then plant sims and like a whole like new system. So I really loved River Blossom Hills, but I will always and forever love Pleasant View. I will always and forever love Pleasant View. It's messy. It is messy times 10. I mean, the drama between the Pleasant family and the maid, and then Don Lothario and the Calientes and it's just like one after the other. It's like boom, 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 boom. Crazy. Yeah, her parents were the newbie. Bob and Betty Newbie were her parents. They were never really like in the actual game of The Sims 2, but they were in the family tree. But you could see it like in the Pleasant View neighborhood stories of like going through of like their lives. So it's in there, but you couldn't really play as them unless you like brought them back to life. Oh, wait. Ooh. Okay, there we go. I was like, what am I trying to type for Twitter? And I couldn't remember exactly what it was. Okay, there we go. You always wonder if Brandy Unalive Skip broke. You know, I always thought that too. Like, my Delulu brain was thinking, okay, what if Brandy broke Unalive Skip broke for insurance money? And I'm like, Skip broke was broke already. What insurance money? But then I thought it could be. But I'm like, if you had insurance money, I would have done left the house that she lived in. Okay. Because I'm like, no. Not for me. Not for me. But I always had my theories because it was just like so weird, but it made sense in my head. Eventuates tells us what happened with Skip. Just don't want to hand out the little spoils. No, that's true. Eventuates does tell us what happened to Skip. That is true. Because he lives in that one household in Gibby Point. That is very true. Oh, long lifespan, only have 4 kids at the minimum in the household to get through 16. Okay, that's a good balance. That's a good balance. Oh, what are we talking about? We just entered the stream. Oh, we're talking about Skip Broke. Skip Broke from The Sims 2. And how he has 3 kids by Brandy Broke. And he never met his 3rd child because while Brandy Broke was supposedly pregnant, he had already died. But we know what happened to Skip Broke because of eventual waits in The Sims 4. So, a little Sims 2 drama here and there. Let me take a quick photo. Okay, there we go. But yeah, Skip Broke, hands down, most mysterious sim in the entire world. I have my thoughts, I have my opinions about him, and I secretly think that if he was still alive in the game, would he still be a good father? Maybe, maybe not. But the other theory is, would Dustin still be a rambunctious teenager if his father was still alive? Maybe, maybe not. We just don't know. And that is also very true. The 3rd baby is just a literal Brandy clone, and I simply just love it. But hi, B-Love. You don't think Brandy unalive because wait, what? Hold on. I don't see it financially benefiting her. True. Hi, Simsy. Welcome in. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. I hope you are feeling better and recovering very well. But welcome in. I'm happy to see you. Oh, I've meant to mention to you, we were playing Animal Crossing a couple days ago and I found Phil. So, but welcome in. We just got it started with our stream. We're going to be working more on our Sims 2 custom neighborhood today. Just vibing, doing all the things. Yeah, I found Phil. I was looking for your dreamies, but I couldn't find them. So I was a little bit sad about that. I didn't find your dreamies, like per usual. Phil core cult is spreading. You know, true. I love Phil. Phil's very nice. I still haven't found Maple, which I'm very sad about because I'm getting very close, I believe, to like 300 Nook Mile tickets, I'm pretty sure. And I still haven't found Maple. You found Maple? How does one ban a streamer? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well then. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your day. This little Simsy in my chat. I'm gonna take this for evidence for later. You know what? That's fine. Honestly, spread the Maple love. We love Maple in this house. Maple's great. But I am also looking for Eric and Molly. What I'm so sad about though is like I found Eric twice and left him twice. And I have a feeling that I truly believe he's no longer existing. And that makes me kind of sad, but it's okay. It's okay. I will find Eric again a third time. Third time's a charm. I will find Eric. Believe me. Molly, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. But what can we say? Oh, you're looking for Julian? Yeah, I heard that you're looking for Julian. That's true. Your next hunt stream will be successful. Thank you. I am going to try my darn hardest to find my good old-fashioned dreamies. But yeah, we're just going to be doing some fun stuff today in The Sims 2. We're building a bunch of houses today while fundraising for the American Heart Association. And we have just been doing this fun stuff. We started building this mansion, I would say like last week. So it's been a while since we last like touched this hood that I've built from scratch. We're just having a good time. Yeah. Again, simply called Molly. Cottage, wait, hold on. Cottage boar? Anyway. Nonetheless, I choose not to believe that. Whatever. How did you get the Sims to look like that? Well, I don't really have a bunch of mods in my game. So my neighborhood doesn't have any mods. It's like mostly default overrides that make the trees look a little bit better. But my graphic settings are set to high. And when I downloaded The Sims 2 and installed everything, it just came like this for me. When's my birthday? My birthday is in 2 days. My birthday's on Sunday. I'll be turning another age, which is very exciting. Because usually, to give you all context for anyone that's new, I have been streaming on Twitch for a very long time. And usually around like my birthday month, which is February, I fundraise for a different charity every year. And so last year we raised money for the Alzheimer's Association. This year we're raising money for the American Heart Association, which, by the way, Heart Month is this month. Heart health is very important. I think we all should say, protect your heart as much as you possibly can, truthfully. So we've just been fundraising. This is day 5 of our fundraiser. Tomorrow's our last day fundraising because on Sunday, for a couple of days next week, I'll be gone just to like relax my body. So if anyone would like to donate to the American Heart Association, there is a link in the chat if you would like to. Also, Hearts for Phil, thank you for the $20 donation, by the way, to the American Heart Association. Where am I? Oh, there we go. I was like, where's my window? But thank you so much. It's crazy to think because I feel like this whole entire year, well, all of last year was kind of a blur because I kept doing so much stuff throughout the entire year that I don't remember anything what happened last year, but here I am. Also, Simsy, thank you for the $250 donation, by the way, to the American Heart Association. That really means a lot. Thank you. And we also hit our goals of 400 and 500, so thank you. But thank you all so much. I was saying like how February is a good month. 1, my birthday month, which is very iconic. 2, that's it. Just my birthday. But I share birthdays with like different people. I share a birthday with Drew Barrymore. My goal to one day is to be on the Drew Barrymore show and say, hey Drew, we have the same birthday. We're both Pisces. We're both a little bit Delulu, but yeah, that's what I want. Me and Drew Barrymore share a birthday. Same day, same month, different year. But we're both a little bit Delulu. Sometimes being a little bit Delulu is a good thing, though. Let's be honest. When you're more Delulu, you get things done. Let's be honest. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you. But I can see it happening. You share a birthday with Beyonce. Is that why your username is called B Loves the Sims? Is it because of that? Manifestation? Oh, your dad survived a quadruple bypass heart surgery a decade ago, and he's better now than ever. Oh, that's so nice. I'm really glad that your dad is doing much better than ever. I'm sure they had quadruple bypass heart surgery. That's a lot. That's a lot of stress. But I'm glad that your dad's doing so much better. The American Heart Association is such an amazing charity. We fundraised for them like a couple of years ago, and it's truthfully one of the best charities I've gotten to like personally meet in person, like at TwitchCon, and what they do every day is just amazing. I love helping people where they need help, especially when it comes to like medical things or health things, whether it's mental health, physical health, emotional health, anything health related. I'm like, I want to help further that research and that development, whether it's like talking more about it or like helping in some type of way, like doing fundraisers like this. Like I want to do more. Oh, you're a Pisces, but in March, that's okay. You're part of the club. You share a birthday with Zendaya? Zendaya? Okay, I see you. Also, Luna Lover, thank you for the $25 donation, by the way, to the American Heart. If you're a brother with Mickey Mouse, your twin brother and your dad is, and it's awful. Oh no, I don't like that for you. You know what's so random? I saw, I don't know what I was reading. No, it wasn't reading. I was on Instagram and I saw a video of Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. It was a Disney Junior Instagram account, and it was like Minnie Mouse singing a song that did not feel like a Disney song. And I'm like, what am I listening to? Is this a spam account? But it was real. It was the real Disney Junior Instagram account, and I was very confused of like what I was listening to. I'm like, okay, Minnie Mouse, you do you. Go right ahead. Okay, I think we've done all the windows for this one. Here we go. Okay. Oh, your mom had 4 open heart surgeries as a kid. Medical help saved her life. That's really good. Yes, medical help did save her life for sure. But 4 open heart surgeries, that's a lot. That is a lot. Hi, Debbie, welcome back. But yeah, I feel like Pisces are great. So I wasn't crazy. Yeah. Pink Pantheress is funny. I'm like, she's everywhere. I love her music. But she did what was it, the Golden Globes? I'm like, it's like, you look like $1 million. Yeah. I'm like, okay, yes. I love everything about her. She's so funny. Oh, I need more windows over here. Oh, she's so funny. When I just learned, I don't even know what that even means. I looked at comments and it means like multiple different things. And I'm like, okay, cool. Where is that kitchen at? I think the kitchen's supposed to be over here. Yeah. You're having surgery next Friday. We are wishing you the best of luck, Elle. Giving you good vibes, sending good vibes your way. Hello? Also, why in the world can I not hear any of my alerts? Hello? Hello? Tuxedo Cat named Tux. Thank you for the $100 donation, by the way, to the American Heart Association. Why can I not hear jank in my ear? Also, so much is happening today. What's going on? Wait, what did you all hit? Oh my gosh, wait, okay, so you all surpassed the game giveaway that we're about to do. You unlocked a puzzle stream and then an Animal Crossing tier list stream. Oh my gosh. Okay, hello? Well, I didn't expect to hit that at all. Let me get something real quick. Okay, thank you. Blah. Hello? You're obsessed with that clip. But thank you all so much for those lovely donations. I really, really do appreciate that a lot. So with that being said, I'm gonna block this out real quick. Let me do this. over here. Oh, let's not do that. Or that. Don't do that. Let's not do that. Okay, there we go. Perfect. I guess I shall go ahead and open up the giveaway. Very early one. Yes. And another thing I wanted to mention too. Thank you for mentioning that. Hospitals, nurses, doctors literally do not get enough credit. They're literally saving people's lives every single day, whether they're like operating on them on the table or just talking to them or just being in the room. They don't get enough credit. Truthfully, they truly do not get enough credit. And it blows my mind of like what is happening in the world right now. And it is absolutely awful. What happened in, oh my gosh, Minnesota. Ridiculous. So I applaud literally every single medical professional out there doing the good work, fighting the good fight. Truthfully. My gosh. Nad, hello. I don't know if it's a thing in the other countries, but in Denmark, we have something called a Heart Runner program. I'm not familiar with that, which is what you're a part of. Essentially, it's if someone calls 112 with even just a suspected heart attack, emergency services can send our alerts to see if a volunteer heart runner like you is nearby, and we'll get an alert from your phone requesting for help. Wait, that's really nice that you do that. I don't know if we have that kind of program in the US. I'm not entirely sure. But that's really cool that you have that in Denmark. That's amazing. Also, American Heart Association, hello. How are you today? Welcome in. How are you? Medical funding is super important. I 100% agree. 100% agree with you. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. Okay, so I was given a bunch of Sims codes a long time ago, and I would like to do some giveaways today. You've been on 2 runs, and it will never stop. I will gladly throw everything to go help. Well, thank you so much. And yeah, I'm doing really good today. We're just building today in The Sims 2, doing some fun stuff, yapping about heart health, you know, life and everything that's going on. We're pretty good, and yes, we raised $750 today, and we're only like, I can't do math. We're less than $300 away. We're only $250 away from hitting $1,000, and at $1,000 I would do a baking stream. And I haven't done a baking stream in my new apartment at all. So if we do hit that, that'll be really cool if we could by tomorrow, because that's the last day we'll be fundraising for the American Heart Association. Okay, so let me do a little giveaway, and I would like to I have a lot of codes. I have way too many. But I would love to do a giveaway of the Sims 4 Love Struck. So, hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back. That's not what I want you to type. There it is. Okay, so if you all would like to enter into the Sims 4 Love Struck giveaway for PC and Mac for the EA app, you can type in the word love in the chat if you would like to enter in. That's so me. I can't do math. I can't do math to save my life. It could be like the most simplest thing ever. I'm like, give me 1 second. I don't know what that means. Let me just type this in my calculator. It's like one of those memes that you see on like TikTok or whatever of like these 2 people are saying like, one person says like, what are you doing? And they're like, the other person has their phone out, but it's the calculator app open, and they're like texting. And the person's like, texting who? It's like, my sister. I'm like, that's a lie. Let's be real. Yeah, I don't trust myself anymore with a calculator. I've given up years ago. I'm like, I'm good. I will just simply be like, give me a second. Let me think with my 2 brain cells, and then I'll get back to you in the 4 to 5 business days. Yeah. But yes, my friends, if you all didn't know, we're giving away a copy of The Sims 4 Love Struck. I also have other bunch of codes that I'll be doing today and tomorrow. So I'm gonna spread them out as much as I possibly can. Oh, let me scroll up. I didn't see. I missed some messages. Your mother-in-law had a heart attack just before Christmas 6 years ago. I'm so sorry to hear that, Rebellica. You don't know what the symptoms of a heart attack are for women, but since they're different than men, I am really sorry to hear that. I don't know much about, like, I don't think I had any family members like had I do have history in my family that with like heart problems, of course. I do know that. But all I know is that I have AFib. That's all that I know, which is not a great thing. Sometimes my heart does skip a beat every once in a while, and also just me having asthma. Never a great thing. So I try to like exercise as much as I possibly can, eat right, sleep well, do all the things that I can to protect my health the best way I know how. So I'm really sorry to hear that. What surprises you is that it makes it even more worth it for you. Is that with us being here to help, the family can just be family. No need to worry about CPR and tell what to tell the paramedics. Just let them be there with the family members. That is really nice. That is really, really cool to hear. This is why I love like charity, or just talking about charity is like really cool, or just talking about people's life experiences. It's really nice to hear that. But I'm glad that she survived though. I believe so. I haven't really looked. Why is this two different colors? Here it is. There we go. I think so. I think it's treatable. I have no idea. I haven't looked much into it. I don't even have insurance because insurance in the dear old America is quite expensive. So I don't know, but I will look into that. You lost your uncle last year from a heart attack and it was sudden. Unfortunately, your dad has dementia, so he cannot remember that his little brother passed. Oh, I'm just really sorry to hear about that. I am really sorry to hear about that. Where's Sable? Here it is. Ah, help. She knew the symptoms of a heart attack for women and got help in time. Oh, that's good. You didn't know before that, and they're different for women. Hello? 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 What's going on? Flora, thank you so much for the $20 donation for the American Heart, and also Phoenix Scorpion for the $50 donation, by the way, to the American Heart as well. Thank you, thank you. But I honestly feel like the more that we just keep learning, the better. Like, to me, when I was younger, I wanted to be a doctor because I felt like doctors were doing so many great things, and they are still doing great things in this world. And it's like, I just want to help in any way that I can. So like learning about facts about like heart health. I follow the American Heart Association on Instagram. Like if you don't follow them on Instagram, I highly recommend it because they do share a lot of great facts just in general. Like I found out that Pink Pony Club is the perfect song for resuscitation. Chaperone is saving lives. Literally with her song. Oh, you're an EMT who just happened to pop in and watch The Sims 2. You love this whole conversation. Well, welcome in. One of your close friends' father had a heart attack a couple of years ago and on her half birthday, sadly, she can never look at her birthday the same way ever again though. Oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. Thankfully they caught it quickly and they were able to do an aneogram. Well, that's good. I'm glad they were able to catch it quickly. That's good. That's good. Okay, let me get my water. Also, this is supposed to be a ready to move in house. We're not going to furnish the whole house today. Let me just do this real quick. There we go. Delete those two. There we go. Also, ads are plain. That's good. I'm glad they were able to catch it quickly. Like I always say, the more you keep learning and the more that you're aware, that it's like we can catch these things quicker, better, faster. And I always wish like healthcare and just medical things were a lot more affordable for all people um around the world, whether they're in a single household, a family household. Like I just wish for universal free healthcare because it's crazy out here. Like I keep like when I watch Grey's Anatomy or like any type of medical procedural show, of course they're acting, but it's like I like that they share this information and talk about it, and then it makes me want to go out and learn more about it and like understand what I'm reading or listening to so I can be more aware, you know? Yeah, Baby Shark is a good CPR song, that's true. You curse your scouts with is this knowledge because of the memes. But hey, if hello? Hello? What's going on? Twitch? Twitch? Hello? Twitch? Hello? What's going on? Oh my gosh, Twitch. Thank you for the 20 gifted subs. Thank you so much. Lordy to the actual Lou, hello? That was random. Hello. Okay, that's really kind. Thank you so much. Well, if you got a gifted sub from Twitch, I hope you love and appreciate the gifted subs. Oh, we're checking out channels on the Black Brilliance shelf, and no one say hi. Oh, well, welcome in. Well, I'm glad you were able to pop in. Happy to have you here anytime. Well, that was really nice of you. Well, thank you, Twitch. And also remember, my friends, it is Black History Month 365 out here in these streets. You love that you're talking about CPR. Yes. Honestly, heart health is super important. Super important. Like, find out Baby Shark, Pink Pony Club are good CPR songs. Like, okay, let's keep the education going. So I highly recommend, if you have Instagram, follow the American Heart Association on Instagram. It's just American_heart on Instagram. They are literally spitting facts on their page every single day. You can also go to their website as well to learn more facts about them and how you can help in your local area. Or if you want to help fundraise online, you can also do that as well. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But thank you so much for that. Oh, wallpaper. That's right. And also, we're still doing the giveaway for the Sims 4 Love Struck expansion pack. So if you have not entered already, type in the word love in the chat. Seeing so many hospitals as of recently in America's system is so fractured when it comes to insurance and how healthcare workers are treated, often is overworked. Yes, I agree with you, Rena. I think I want to do just regular wallpaper, but I agree with you. That's why I always hope that everyone is able to receive healthcare in some type of way. And like, I just want people to be happy, healthy, and excited. That's all I've ever, like, I'm just like a simple person. And I'm like, I want to see people happy, healthy, excited, doing things that they love, and living life the best way they know how to live life. That's what I want. Defibrillators also save lives. That's true. You can find out where your nearest one is online. That is also very true. I think I want to do this wallpaper. When you have a building ID in The Sims, that makes you question your sanity a little bit. No, true. Or at least if you have a Masco tendencies. I feel like whenever I build in The Sims, I'm like, I don't know what I'm building, but I'm building something. And I'm like, there's a lot going on in my brain. And I think what I want to do, because at Sims 2 building, there's a lot of options and not a lot of options. So you got to really make do with what you have. And you're like, okay, we'll just go with this. Yeah. I think staying alive is very straightforward as a CPR. I believe so. I think so, from what I have seen. Yes, it is. Oh, if you remember the episode from The Office, from that one episode, yes, it is. They had a CPR episode on The Office, the American one, and they were doing like staying alive, staying alive. Like it's great. I love The Office for that episode. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. And it's like Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Hello? Like it's in the rhythm. It's in the rhythm. When you truly think about it. All humans deserve stability. Exactly. 100% Twitch. Hello? What's going on? Also, Co, thank you so much for the $25 donation to the American Heart Association in memory of your dad and grandma who died from congestive heart failure. I'm really sorry to hear about your dad and grandma. Sending love your way. Also, give me 1 second. Someone's at my door. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, welcome back. I'm back, everyone. Do White with the dummy face on him. That was scary. I am. Yeah, you can come over. My mom is here. Everyone, say hello to my mom and Randy Joe as well. He's here. Here's my dog. My Randy Joe. Say hello. Oh, my beautiful people. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Be Love Sims. Hey, my people. I love y'all. I miss y'all. But it's fur baby night, so just wanted to say hi.
Yes. But he's always good. Yes. He's
Elena Short. I love this. New people I haven't seen in a while. Oh my gosh. Purple Stars. Za. Oh hey. Okay, let me let y'all get back to what y'all doing. Y'all have a good evening. Be safe and well. Mwah.
Yes. Okay, that one. There we go. But yes. We switch. We share custody of the child, my child. So, some would say otherwise. Some would say otherwise. Anyway. Hi K Mick, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Hi Aqua, hello. Hi. You thought Mama Spring dog napped him? In a way, yes and no. Cause like the thing is, like we've had Rainy Joe for about almost 2 years actually. It'll be 2 years this year in June. So we've had him for quite some time, but it's kind of cool that it doesn't feel like we've had him for that long, but we have. Like time is like very like quick and short at the same time. And it's like, wait, what year is it? When did we adopt Rainy Joe? When did he, like, it's weird. All of it just blends together, you know? I get that a lot. Like people tell me I look exactly like my mom, which is very true. We have a very similar face, which is very true. No, I agree. Dogs are truly the best. Like they are one of the best animals in the entire world. A little bit sassy, but we love them dearly so much though. Oh, there's a window inside the house. Okay, we're gonna do the bathrooms and the kitchens today. Uh, but yeah, now that I no longer have braces anymore, it just feels like finally my teeth feel free. No more braces for me. This bathroom up here. Do that one up here. Yes, and oh, there's one over here. There we go. And I think there's one down. Yeah, there's one down here. Your dog Randy, it kind of looks like your dog Daisy. Really? Is your dog a Maltese? Because that's what my dog is. We got him when he was 2.5 years old. 2.5, so we got him on the half year. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, and I need a door right here. How'd I forget that? Window in the bathroom. It's like, hey, hey. We out here doing the thing. Imagine just walking outside and you're like, wait, oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting architecture there you got in your house. Why is that like that? So many questions that shall not be answered. Just not today. Let's do a half wall. I'd rather feel like we know where you get that aura. Yeah, like me, like my mom and my dad, like they are both like they're both compatible in terms of like zodiac signs. They work very well together is the thing. They get along very well and they get work done. And their two personalities mixed together equals me. My mom is just a happy joy person, and so is my dad. I get like both. I get like the personality of both, of like wanting to help people in any way that I can. So that's where I get it from these people who that are my parents. And so it just rubbed off on me, you know. It works. Oh, a Schnauzer Poodle mix. Oh, that's really cool. People say that Randy Joe's like a mixed breed of something, but I'm like, I don't see it. I say he's a Maltese. Also, Glow. Wait, why does your name sound so familiar? Your name, Glow. Wait, it's like holy but glowy. Glowy, thank you so much for the Prime sub. I really appreciate that. Yeah, okay, I know your name. Like your name sounds very familiar. I download CC quite a bit. But thank you for the Prime sub. I hope you enjoyed the emotes and the ad-free viewing. I'm really sorry to hear that, Nicole. Really sorry to hear that. We're sending you all the love and hearts your way, Nicole. But I'm really sorry that you had to go through that and you're going through that right now. But we are going to send you all the love your way. But I'm really sorry to hear that. Once I end up in a hotel with a window shower and the sliding barn door in the bathroom, it was a nightmare come true. Oh my gosh. There we go. What is that emote, Yippity? Oh, that's Emrys's emote. Funny. I love that. But I'm glad to have you here though, Nicole. Hopefully this stream can cheer you up and make you feel a little bit better. This is the Happy Joy song. When I think of that song, I think of Ren and Stimpy. Ren and Stimpy. Let's do these right here. Ooh. Oh, actually, that could work. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and close the giveaway for the Love Struck pack, and we'll do another one. So if you haven't entered in, now will be a good time to do it. It's just the word love in the chat to enter into the giveaway for The Sims 4 Love Struck for the EA app. And now is your last chance. Barn door bathrooms are so vile. Just steam up the whole room. True. I agree with you 100%. But sometimes barn doors add style. It adds a little pizzazz to your house. Like, ooh, this is a different barn door. This is a different door. I might like this idea. But then sometimes it's like a little bit crazy. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking that was glowy haha. I love their custom content. I have all of their CC in my game, in The Sims 4. If not, that's okay. I love that creator. Um, you like the barn stuff? True. The barn stuff is nice. Oh, ooh, let's not do that. I think I wanna. I'll do like that. I think that'll be okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna go and close the giveaway and pick thy winner. I only have one code for this one. So the winner for the Lift Sims 4 Love Struck is K-Mick. K-Mick 444. If you are here in the chat, speak up in chat so we can whisper you the code of the Sims 4 Love Struck. May your Sims love life, flourish, and not die. Like most of my Sims love lives are. It's a little bit sad. But I hope you enjoy the not neon eating Twitch, neon. At a time like this, no. But I hope you enjoy the emotes. Not the emotes. I hope you enjoy The Sims 4 Love Struck, K-Mick. Make sure you have your Twitch whispers open so that we can whisper you the code. If you need any help, let us know. If you have any issues, we can always figure something out to get you a new code, of course. But yes, welcome, 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 welcome. I hope you enjoy. Roll credits. I think I want to do something like this, kind of close it off a little bit more, and then do like a little half wall situation in the middle. Okay, yeah. Mood. Imagine needing Twitch. It's like, well, gotta go. It's like, wait, what? No, hold on. And then the whole Twitch platform just like gets shut down. Imagine, that'd be crazy. It'd be wild. And I think I might scoot this back a little bit more, so we have a little bit more wall space, or I guess hallway space. Oh, and I never explained this. For anyone that's new to these streams, at least our Sims 2 streams, I made this custom neighborhood from scratch like over a year ago using SimCity 4 that I later on transferred over to the Sims 2. So the whole map is literally made by me. All houses, all community lots made by me, even the Sims that we'll add will be made by me. And we've just been building a lot just to kind of just get that out the way, to then focus on naming said lots and then naming the Sims that we'll create on stream together. So if anyone was curious, that's what we're doing. That's what this whole project is all about. Just kind of just having something new to do. And I think I might just do standard wallpaper, because then this is just like a bit of a big mansion. I think I'll do, yeah. Oh, needed that laugh. It's been a day. No, totally valid. It has definitely been a day. I feel like Fridays are like good days just because Friday, weekend, Rebecca Black, it's Friday. But then also too, I just think the weekend is a weekend. The weekend. Let's see this one too. You miss being able to create custom worlds? No, same. I miss being able to make custom worlds. We were talking about how, like, this is like before anyone, like most of y'all came in, but we were saying how, like, if they went back and like continue to make or develop The Sims 2, I would want them to update the fame system of The Sims 2, and then even include a bands. Like, we can play instruments together in The Sims 2 to like form a band, but having like an actual band system would be really cool to see. So that's what I would personally want them to do. Then I'd be like okay with whatever else they would add to The Sims 2. But I want bands, and I would have loved a proper full-fledged fame system, similar to what we have like with Get Famous in a way, but with a mixture of The Sims 3 famous system. Oh, we live on Dabney Avenue. Dabney Avenue. Yes. I'll do like something like that. This one doesn't really, I don't think this one would need a shower tub combo. This reality, if I do like that, well, I guess I can do it. Yeah, be fine. I'll add in a shower, corner shower. Hi Central. Hello, hello. Happy Friday. How are you doing today? We're just vibing, doing our little thing today in The Sims 2. We're building a custom Sims 2 neighborhood from scratch. And I can confidently say we're like 80% done building the houses. Because what I'm learning, one, I don't want to build forever. Two, I do feel like we are getting to that point where we can start making the Sims for said neighborhood, which I'm looking forward to doing that very soon. I say like in the next month or so, month and a half, we'll be able to start making Sims, because I'll probably start working on like finishing some of the houses like by myself, so we can like speed up the process a little bit more. But that's what I'm thinking of doing. Let's do this one. If The Sims 2 and The Sims 4 had a baby, I'm just saying. Yes. If The Sims 2 and The Sims 4 had a baby, yeah. Because like what I would really want, ooh, I don't like that curtain. Ooh, that's perfect. What I really want is like, I want Sims 2 gameplay with the complexity of The Sims 4 build mode with a little sprinkle of The Sims 3 color wheel of some fashion. Because I liked how Sims 3 was with like build mode with like constrained floor elevation, which we had also in The Sims 2. But I just want something each from each game, and then I feel like I would be okay with like a good new Sims game. There we go. You miss making custom neighborhoods? I know. I wonder if if we ever have like a custom create a world tool, that for like The Sims 4, that would be really cool to see. There we go. Also, thank you for the hydrate check, lady. Ooh, appreciate it. Like, if you got the opportunity to ever really like make your own custom hood, what would you like? How would you create it? Would it be a big one, small one, medium one? No. Well, maybe. Yes. Yeah, I'd be okay with that. Yeah. But the chaos of The Sims 1, I'd be down for that. So I'm like, I had to think which chaos of The Sims 1 you talking about, because there's different levels to that one. Many different levels. Okay, maybe I'll do this. Do a whole row. I wouldn't want like a need decay. Like, you know how the needs decay in The Sims 1, I do not want to see that ever again. That was too much for me. I would want need decay like The Sims 4, because it feels like there's like a balance to it. It's easier to like function and actually take control of these Sims that we have. And then maybe there's so many things I would want, like from The Sims 1. You're making me think. Making me use my brain noodle. Medium for sure. Yeah, medium world. I think that's what I want to do. Like, after we finish making this neighborhood, we'll probably build like a smaller one, just so we can have a bit of practice, or at least I can have a bit of practice of how to make more hoods, and then just make them plain Jane simple for people to download. So I think it'd be kind of fun to try and do. This is a very awkward shaped bathroom, I'm realizing. Hi Ray! You love a lot about The Sims 2. The part I didn't like was the time. No, that was the only thing I did not like about The Sims 2, and I still don't. Like, you leave at like 6 p.m. You're out like for 12 hours and it's 6 a.m. You come back home, it's 6 p.m. again. That time was very odd that I did not like. So I agree with you on that part. Yeah. Everything else, pretty great. More firecrackers, yes. More chaos, more destruction. And this is what I'll do. I'll just make it a separate room for the bathroom. At least for the toilet. So we have a little bit more wall space. There we go. The deadliness of the fires, come on. How else will I build my graveyard? You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. How, like, we gotta have like that balance, you know? It's like we want a graveyard, but it takes too long. Like, really, these Sims are wanting to live a little bit too long. I'm like, no. I have a graveyard I have to fill, okay? Let's get something done quicker so I can have a decorated graveyard for the neighborhood to be happy. You know, how else will we tell our ghost stories? Come on. Come on. Crazy. Oop, don't do that. There we go. You like larger worlds more than smaller worlds? For the most part, I love being able to create different parts of the neighborhood. Yeah, that's one of the good things about larger hoods is that you have like that space to play around of different sections. Like this one in particular has like I think 3 or 4 different sections. We have a farmer's area, we have a rich area, which we're here right now, and then we have a like, what would you call it? A town square area, and then the woods area. It's like four different sections that kind of all have their own different themes, which works very well. There we go. We'll use the same flooring. Actually, now that I'm realizing, I'm pretty sure this was supposed to be a... Oh yeah, hold on. This is a kid's bedroom. This is not a bathroom. This is a nursery, or it could be whatever that you really want it to be. There we go. Okay, that's done. Oh, the basement bathroom. You like aging at other households? Yes, that update that The Sims 4 did with neighborhoods towards the next level. Yes, I loved that idea, like where Sims would age up on their own, which was a good thing, because if your child Sim was growing up and all of their friends were like still a child, but you were like 42 or something like that, it is definitely very hard for sure. Oh, well, that's awkward. Yeah, I do have that mod. Isn't it by like this? I think there's a creator called CJ, I think. But I know what mod you're talking about. It's like community time mod. I think I have it in my game, but I really do not remember the name of said mod. But I know what you're talking about though. Okay. Who else woke up this morning thinking, I have a great bird to fill? You know, some not all. Some not all. Okay, there we go, perfect. You love that one of Plumbella's videos, she decided to unalive a Sim and then she unalived her Sim by accident. You know, that tends to happen quite a bit. We do it by mistake and then it's like it backfires on us. It's like, well, I didn't mean for that to happen. And then it happened, and then the Sims laughs in our face and saying, ha, you got what you got. Okay. After I finish this bathroom, we're gonna start the next giveaway. Okay. Oop, hello. You know, I've learned a lot from like building basements in The Sims 2, because we never had a basement tool in this game. We had terrain tools to make fake basements. Mine was just a deep, dark hole in the ground until I learned how to use terrain tools to properly make an actual functioning basement. And I feel a lot more happier about myself. Yes, I do. Oh, do this. Move objects. 1. There we go. 1, 2. There we go. This is making me want to play The Sims 2. Do it. Do it. What's stopping you? Don't let fear stop you. Do it. Do it. It's fun. It's fun around here in The Sims 2 land. I said, let your heart fly. I should be in bed. What's bed? What's that? I've never tried it. It sounds kind of scary. Bed sounds scary. I wouldn't trust it if I were you. Okay. I also need to get this right here. I'm going to add in, where is that? This, that, and this one. You love The Sims 2 basements. Ever since you told me how to do it properly, I feel like I've cracked the code, or if I've unlocked some type of secret thing. Because I would have been struggling trying to make a basement properly, or I would have given up a long time ago. You've unlocked a new power in me, Rebellica, and I thank you for that. Thank you. You wish the Spectres had a basement in The Sims 2? Not gonna lie, I would have loved that. But I do like the creepiness of their backyard more. Because if they had a basement, I'd be like, okay. But the graveyard, the graves in the backyard, more creepy. Yeah. Dabney, no. Anyway, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and start the next giveaway. And I think, you know what? I would I would love to do hold on. Live and death. Okay, so I want to do a giveaway of The Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack. So if you want to enter in, type in the word Grim in the chat if you want to enter in. Your internet disconnected earlier. It's nice seeing people say they play The Sims 2 alive. I know, The Sims 2 is hands down my favorite game of all time. It's one of my all-time favorites. I will always remember play this game until the ends of the earth. Truthfully, so good. I wish more people would play it though. I always hope more people would play this game because there's so much you can learn from it. And I just think also too, there's just like the silliness of The Sims. It's like what I love most about The Sims 2. Oh, we're giving a copy away of The Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack. Since we were talking about Olive Spectre. I was like, you know, since we were already talking about Olive Spectre and Graves, it just seemed like a good idea to give away a pack based around that. Is this the right way? Is this the right direction? I think it is. Okay, yeah. Oh no, I did it right. Yeah, there we go. It's one of your favorite packs. Life and Death, I have to say, it's severely underrated, mainly because there's so much you can do in it. Funerals, I love a good funeral, much as the next person. I also like the fact that you can marry the Grim Reaper, have a kid with the Grim Reaper. The heirlooms are really nice. I don't do much with the Soul's Journey though. Not my all-time favorite, but it is something. Randy Joe. Anyway, the child wanted grabbed plastic. He's sneaky. Anyway, nonetheless, what were we talking about? I don't know. I don't know what I was saying. Anyway, you play with the mecha to save and rotations, and you have a notebook to keep track. That's smart. Honestly, I should probably do that. I've considered of getting a notebook and just like, or using Excel and tracking all of my Sims lore. That's a very smart idea. You found yourself doing the Soul's Journey more than I thought. I do forget about it sometimes, and I like the Soul's Journey. I think I just need to play with it a little bit more, just because I tend to forget. But I do love the bucket list that we have, which I guess technically is part of the Soul's Journey portion anyway. But I do like that option. Oh, I know what I was gonna do. A greenhouse. That's right. I was gonna put a greenhouse over here. I forgot about that. Um, where did it go? Oh, it was right here. I was like, where did my stuff go? Um, the legacy aspect you got you into like 4 again, and you're only on Gen 6 or 7 of your legacy, and you have never been that far. My biggest legacy I've ever had was, I think it was like 22 generations, I believe, in The Sims 4 alone. Mainly because I started playing with the not so berry challenge in the way in the beginning, the first when Simsy made the challenge back then. And then I continued on with like an extended version of that same challenge. And then I did the career legacy. But that family tree is all sorts of jacked up. It's so messy. I have not touched that save in a while. The last time I played that save was January. It was like last year. I haven't touched a save since in a year because it's severely broken to the point where it's unrecoverable. No, that is not that household. No, it is the, I don't even, it was a Barry household, but my O'Connor family save, fine. That is a good save, no issues. I did lose all of my photos. All my photos are completely gone. So I'm a little bit sad about that. Luckily, I can always make them again because I have all the screenshots of all the Sims and those special moments. I can just turn them into custom content if I wanted to. But I do no longer have those photos anymore. Oh, bye. Did you clean up the mess? Oh, oh, did you get some stuff out of the... Oh, okay. Oh, you have stuff. Okay. Did you recover the old save? No, I decided not to personally. I don't really care about my old saves anymore. I felt like trying to do a recovery save. I've also gotten to the point where I'm like, I'm okay. It's like it's not all bad because I could just go back and just like redo it how I want it rather than just using the same old photos that the game generates, you know? But that's just me, if that makes sense. And also, I was like too far back anyway. Oh, you plan to continue your berry legacy with your berry veggie afterwards, same family challenge. That is a very fun way to kind of keep the same family in the same save. Like, that's good. Because, like, I have a problem of letting go. I get too attached to my Sims, and I honestly would never recover if they just stopped, you know? Like the amount of screenshots I have of my Sims is ridiculous. I'm out here having like mini photo shoots with all of my Sims because I want them to have like the best looking photos on the wall. And like, even though you can't really share those photos, like, or anything, they can view it, they can look at it. That's all I want. I always believe that these Sims are real people, but they really aren't. You know, like how in The Sims 3 we had that video camera from Generations. That is what I want back so bad. That was my favorite object in The Sims 3. I was taking so many photos. Hi Workander, welcome in. Hi Sarita, welcome in. Happy to see you. Ooh. Um, sorry, I know that's a weird thing, but ran in the same way. Huh? They pushed out an update that's supposed to fix the photo glitch, right? Yeah, I think so. Wasn't it the 19th? But this was like a long time ago when I had that glitch. So this was like the first update that the first update that they did that broke the photos. That's when I had those issues. I haven't gone back in that save since yesterday, so I haven't really looked or anything. It might be fixed. I don't know. But they did have an update yesterday that would have fixed the reoccurring photo glitch issues that people were having. Hi. Um, oh, you completed the noble career. How did you like the noble career? I will say when I was doing the Twitch rivals with Gluon, I find I thrive more and I understand the pack more in a speed run setting rather than playing it by myself very slow. But I have to say the noble career is really interesting, but it's not my all-time favorite, but it's there existing. I think what I found out, because one of my Sims had died and they were in the noble career. um okay, one of my Sims had died and they were in the noble career and all the other Sims lost their title, and I don't think that's supposed to happen. Oh, last week I believe your photos were all good now, thankfully. Oh, that's good. Oh, yes, there was just the wedding glitch. Ah, okay. I think I don't wanna see how they get out. Uh, I guess I can do something over here. I'll do a little gate. I'm gonna turn off move objects. And I think we'll do another part today. Yeah. You didn't realize yesterday addressed that glitch as well. Yeah, so I think I had read on their blog post on the Sims website that they had shared the bug fixes. I don't know what all was in that list entirely. What was it? The 19th? Yeah. So what was it? So it was like fixing. Is it resolved issues found in some save files where the game would freeze when Sims were getting married? The family tree porches will no longer overlap. They resolved some saves where some missing connections were appearing in the family tree. Oh, wait, no, yesterday was just the. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, so no, I wasn't crazy. It was just the family tree that they updated. I don't know why I thought it was photo something. Where did I read that from? I don't know where I read that from. Anyway. But I recommend, like, always back up your saves. Always save your game when it's not saving properly. Like, think I had read somewhere they were going to continue to fix those photos because it was an ongoing thing that people were having. Oh, wait, what the what? Oh, there we go. My favorite active careers were the Reaper and the Scientist. I like that active careers. Active careers are more fun than like inactive careers. I like going to work with my Sims, so I have a little bit more control of like what they do and what they say to these Sims. Sometimes they be choosing these wrong choices, and I'm like, let's not do that. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. So they're still on the forums. Okay, then we'll keep upvoting. So if you see if that continues to happen, keep upvoting it on the forums. That's what I try to keep reiterating as much as possible. But yeah, that is something that we'll have to keep looking more into and upvoting so it goes higher, higher, higher into the queue for the QA developers. Ooh. No. Okay. I had to think what I was about to say, what I was about to do. I was going to add in some flowers in the front. That's right. Pretty, pretty little flowers. Oh, the photo glitching was last week. Okay. I get all my days mixed up, to be honest. But yeah, keep reporting all the bugs while you can, because they'll never know until you report them and you upvote them. Maybe I'll do a mixture between the two. Maybe we'll do one here, one in the middle, and do the same thing over here. One thing over here, one in the middle. I do like that your Sims in The Sims 2 can smell the roses, and they have actual consequences. Like, this is like one of how I would describe, like, The Sims 2 is very realistic in a way. Like, you can trim your hedges. Your hedges will grow and look a little bit janky. They'll grow, you can trim them. You can hire a gardener to help trim your hedges, or water your plants, water your garden if you want to. It was just so unique. All that we were missing is the ability to mow our lawns in The Sims 2. Like if our grass was growing, oh, we would all be in trouble. Severely, I would be in trouble because I would not take care of this lawn. I would continue to live on small lots and never venture outside of that. We'll never go down that route again. Enjoy your luck, Central. Oh, your game froze while trying to start a pregnancy with MCC. Ooh, well, that's not good. I've been keeping my game mod free for a couple of days because, of course, with all the updates we've had and mods being updated slowly but surely, I've been like keeping my mod folder mod free for a little bit. I have been keeping MCC though installed and UI cheats. I just choose not to, but I still have UI cheats installed and that has been updated. I think more columns mod, MCC. I think there was like a hot fix for that, for MCC, that they're still working on fixing. Last time I remember. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm really liking this little area. We'll just delete these right here. Yeah. Okay, cool. So this is basically done. I like how the house looks. It's not bad. It's decent. It has everything that you need for a ready to move in house. Bathroom. Oh, hold on. The bathroom down here is not done. Every time they say they fixed the photo bug, I get excited because I was disappointed when my sim, well, you miss your Sims and you needed the memories. No, that's totally valid. The good thing about, though, even though it's a sad thing, the good part, you still have all those screenshots in your screenshot folder. As long as you don't delete your screenshot folder, you still have all of those memories. You just have to, like, of course, search through that folder and find what you're looking for. So it can be a little bit of a hassle. That's what I've been mostly doing. And I really enjoy that process more because I get to choose what photo I want. And I even get to like display it how I want in my game. Because I mostly just turn them into custom content, into custom frames. So it's a little bit more easier. And I have a little bit more control over like how big or how small the frame might be. No, I get what you mean though. You wouldn't want that since I hate mowing. I wouldn't want the ability to mow lawns either. Have we seen Bust to Dust? When were you going to do the draw? Oh my god, Neon, thank you for a reminder. I haven't finished the giveaway. No, I have it open, but I can close it now. I literally forgot about the giveaway for a split second. So thank you for that reminder. I think my brain was going too fast for me today. What in the actual did I just open up? Okay. So I'm gonna go and close the giveaway of Life and Death for The Sims 4 and draw the winner. And the winner for The Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack is AG Valen? AG_Valen. If you're here in chat, speak up in chat. If you are here, my good friend, speak up in chat if you're here. You have won a copy of The Sims 4 Life and Death expansion pack, my friend. You're here! Congratulations! I hope you enjoy the Sims 4 Life and Death. May your Sims cause a lot of chaos. May they join the Grim Reaper career, seduce Grim, get his money, maybe have a baby with the Grim Reaper, fight Olive Spectre, maybe, maybe not. And possibly, maybe so, have a funeral, or 2, or 10, depending on your playstyle. But I will say, having a funeral is kind of fun in The Sims. Morbid, but it just sounds, it's fun to me. Oh, it's like, oh, it's Valen, like Valentine's Day. Oh, well, thank you, AG Valen. Thank you, thank you. Well, I hope you enjoy the new pack, my good friend. We'll probably have one more giveaway for the day. How many do I have? Mm, I have quite a few. So we might do two more today, and I'll save the rest for tomorrow. What am I looking for? I'm looking for something. Actually, I don't think I am. Oh, no, I'm good. Never mind. Oh, let me do this. There we go. Separation is key for the kitchen and dining room. So that's done. You have your attached garage. So that's good. I do feel like this spot is a little bit empty. It works well, better than weddings. Ooh, you know, true. Why have a wedding when you can have a funeral? In The Sims. Because realistically, most of my Sims never really get married anyway, to be fully honest. So they mostly just live in sadness and have funerals. Oh, and it is perfect. Symmetry. I love it. Oh, I love this house. This house is great. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to save this. I'm going to try. I've been slowly trying to download all of these houses and then eventually put them up for download for people who want to play in these houses. I don't know that many people who have The Sims 2, to be honest, and I never really know if people are ever interested in downloading these houses. So I'm like, I'll put them up for download. If anybody wants them, they will be up for download eventually. But this is what the hood looks like in case anyone hasn't seen it. You have a tutorial to turn your photos into CC every time I try. The photo is blurry. I use Sims 4 Studio. There is one, James Turner. I follow literally one tutorial, but it's very simple. Once you do it once, it's very easy. Let me see if I can find it, because James Turner made a whole tutorial about this like over 10 years ago, I will say, in The Sims 4. Making custom content. Here it is. There you go. But that's the tutorial that he made in 2016 of May, and it works the exact same way as of today. Same program, Sims 4 Studio. Use a photo editing app that you probably have. So use one of the base game photo frames or any pack that you have photo frame, and this kind of overlay it. But if you watch that video, very easy, very simple. It's only 10 minutes long, but of course you can kind of skip through it and just find the pieces that you need. But very straightforward, very easy to understand. But yeah. And you're welcome. Hi, Cat Girl. Welcome in. How are you today? Oh. Dabney, I was like, is that the same video? What is that video? Oh, that's a different video. Same rules apply. Either or. Whatever video you watch, they're basically the same thing. Oh my gosh. Oh, you'll play after you're done with your uni finals. Oh, that sounds like a fun treat. Okay, we'll have fun. But yeah, so either one, delicious, whatever video you clicked on, either or. I didn't even know that you had sent the link in chat, Dabney, at all. I did not see that. What is this? I have no idea what that is. Okay. I really should be naming my lots, but I choose not to, so I won't. That's a rec center. I'm literally dreading the rec center. I'm dreading it. I also want to know. That's a park, rec center. I'm gonna delete this one. Delete this lot here. I don't want that anymore. And then what else am I missing? I'm missing something. What is this? A secret club? Small, I'll do a small trailer. Oh, you're building alongside you, cozy night before bed. Oh, fun. I feel like building in The Sims is so relaxing to me. It's one of my favorite things to do, whether it's like Sims 4, Sims 2, Sims 3, Sims 1 sometimes. I've actually been wanting to do a stream where we build a house in The Sims 3. We haven't played The Sims 3 in like, at least on stream, in a year. And it's been over a year since we've last played The Sims 3. And I kind of want to play it again. Play it and build in it just because it's been too long. I think our last pack that we played was for, I think, The Sims 3. Well, we tried to do The Sims 3 Island Paradise, and I said, yeah, let's not do that ever again. Mainly because it is so unplayable to play in Isla Paradiso. The pack itself is fine, but Isla Paradiso is a lot to run. So I might have to find a way to do something different. I'm thinking if we could play through The Sims 3 Generations, since we haven't played that pack in a while, or at all. We've been doing this thing like we were playing The Sims 3 pack for pack, and like rediscovering the game again. Oh, in The Sims 3, you're making a makeover of Justine and Joseph Fenderson. I love the Fendersons. Oh my gosh, I love them. I love Life Simmer. Christina is an iconic icon, truly iconic. But have fun doing that. Are you all planning an Among Us stream soon? We haven't really talked about Among Us in a couple of months. I think we're kind of like taking a, I would think we're taking a little bit of a break from. What? um, anyway, I think we're like taking a little bit of a break from Among Us for a little bit, but we haven't played anything like recently. Oh, marinara sauce. Yeah, that was a very funny Let's Play, I will say. Marinara sauce will go down in history, really, truly. Indeed so. I think I'll do a small little garden over here on the side. Let's do a small little garden. But no, I love Sims 3. Like, Sims 3 is like one of those games that I'll play for a little bit and then I'll stop playing and then like I'll forget about it for a couple of months. It's like one of those things that I just tend to forget about from time to time. Because it's like not a game I will play always. Like, I'll play Sims 2 any day. Say the word and I'm there. But Sims 3 takes me a minute. I think it was very off-putting of like how the Sims 3 looked to me, and I was a little bit too scared of them. I don't have all of her stuff, sadly. That's okay. Nothing wrong with that at all. Nothing wrong with that at all. Make them how you want, honestly. Make them how you want. I'm sure Christina would love it. I'm sure Life Simmer would love to see her Sims in a different way, or like or from memory. But I know for a straight up fact she still has those Sims. I know for a fact she still has those Sims locked in key somewhere on her computer. But I think she would love that. Oh, I don't know. I'm not Life Simmer. I mean, I can't control what you do. You can do whatever you want. Gertie, Uni was a legend. That's how you discovered Simsy. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Okay, ads are currently playing. And what I want to do is I'm going to put some words on stream for a second for you all, so that way you don't miss any content. And I usually pause when ads usually play, but I'm going to play some words on stream for you all, so that way you can like type some words here and there if you would like to. And I will see you all in a couple of minutes. Enjoy. Yeah. Words on stream. I'm over here just cackling at what I was reading on my screen. Anyway, welcome back. Your game is tough when you're horrible about spelling. No, words on stream is hard. I'm very bad at spelling, so I've given up like early on. Like, I'm done. I can't do it no more. But it is a fun challenge though to learn a new word each day. Hi Go, welcome in. Thank you for the 3-stream streak. My eyes burn from that. Thank you. You're welcome. So are mine. Because I'm like, what in the actual did I just read? That's the first thing I saw when I opened it up. I'm like, hello? It's like, interesting. Interesting day. An interesting Friday. Let's be honest. Yeah, there's a whole wiki page. A whole wiki page of a life simmer. An iconic icon that she is. Yes. But yeah, all of her Sims, you could also watch back her videos if you wanted to like see all of her Sims, to see what they look like. Like the traits, like she goes through everything. The traits, their outfits and everything. That's kind of usually what she has done from like her previous Let's Plays on YouTube in The Sims 3. So if you wanted to go watch back those, you could. Do this. Help! There we go. There's a whole section on Gertie. A whole section? Oh, I love that. That's so you know how good Gertie is. Gertrude. I honestly feel like if they ever brought back the color wheel, I don't know what I would do, personally. I think I would be a little bit too scared of having the color wheel back, mainly because that was a little bit too much control for my liking. They give us too much power with that. But I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't be opposed. I'm like, okay, say less. I'll take what I can get with that. But I think I will never go overboard like I usually did in The Sims 3. Because that was chaotic. With the amount of like trying to match a singular wood swatch with the wall. I was doing the most. I was truly doing the most in my early days of The Sims 3. I've learned my lesson. I've learned a lot since then. I won't be doing that again. Oh my gosh. But those were the good days though. The good, easy, simple days of The Sims 3 era. 3 hours trying to build a tiny home and didn't save once until after I saved the house to your library. 3, that's scary. And your game didn't crash once? My gosh, Rebellica, that's scary. Was this in The Sims 4 or The Sims 2? Well, library, I guess, so I assume Sims 4. But that's scary. I've done that multiple times as well. I've learned my lesson. I won't be doing that again. I remember I streamed for, I think, like maybe 5 hours or whatever, and I did not save my game once. Because I'm like, whatever. Risk it for the biscuit. Why not? A little fun. You miss all the different lot sizes in The Sims 2 and all the beach lots. Yes. I have not built a beach lot in a while. I think because I just kind of forget how to properly do it. Ow. But yeah, I always forget about like the general way of how to do a proper beach lot, because like it's in the water. But I think I've seen like one video, so I might have to go back and like watch it again. But yeah, AG Val won the giveaway, and also AG Val and K-Mick won the giveaway of those past 2 ones. But yeah, welcome back though, you biddy. But that was the last giveaway was Life and Death, and that was AG Val. Yeah. You did a zebra print theme house one time. How did that go? How did that go? Did you like it in the end? Zebra print is so iconic. Why is it so good though? Something about zebra print just hits different. I like the vibe. I like the general chaos that it brings to my eyes. Oh, you just wish this watches of supposedly matching objects from the same pack or the same color. I agree. Yes. That's what I want to see back. I'm gonna do one of the ladybugs, and then we'll do 2 doors. There we go. So it matches. And then we'll do another little thing up here. There we go. And actually, you know what? No. Do like this. There we go. And that was really something you loved it. Yes, it was. See, like again, I say too much control, too much power they gave us, but we allowed it, and that's okay. The more the merrier, I say in my book. But I can guarantee you I did save all of my swatches. Every chance I got, I saved every single last one of them, and I was happy that I did. Because if I wanted my my floor to be a certain color or a different shade of brown, I had that saved right off the bat. Especially wallpaper, clothing, I saved everything. Because I knew for a fact I would not be going back to those days. Oh yeah, the pirate ship, that was the coolest object that came with Bon Voyage. I loved that pirate ship. I even thought about, like, this was like maybe over 10 years ago. Ever since having Bon Voyage, I wanted to make some type of like abandoned pirate home with the pirate ship in the back. And I feel like now I could do it now that I've learned a little bit more about terrain tools, you know? Bright green zebra print. Oh my gosh. You say you want to go all out with it. Okay, I like that for you. You said bright green. Your eyes were blessed. Your eyes were like, I can see. Why are the bunny slippers in the Sims 3 so creepy? You know, I don't know. I don't think I've ever looked at the bunny slippers in the Sims 3 in a minute. I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I guess because Sims 3. Because it was always creepy. Okay. Anyway. Okay, let's do that. And I think I will get rid of this. That there. There we go. Well, I mean, I'll do it all the way through. I think that'll be fine. And then I could just do this, but it's gonna go, it's fine. But then it has that little weird gap. Sims 2, why you be like this? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Anywho, other than the kids' room, you did a lot of different other things. Oh. If you ever have those screenshots, let me know. Because honestly, I would love to see that. Anyway, I would love to see those screenshots of that zebra print home. Truthfully, I think it'd be iconic. Recreated again, maybe? Possibly so. An idea? A thought? We'll do that. You loved making the stuffed toys for the kids' favorite color. I did too. That's what I loved about The Sims 3. It felt like it was a little bit more... I feel like I loved... What I loved about The Sims 3 is that there were so many unique things you could do. Like, Showtime was really fun. Generations was really fun. Seasons was really fun. I loved Seasons from The Sims 3. Because the festivals were different every season in your park, and that was like the coolest thing ever that I appreciated the most about it. That it was always different. I always did pumpkin carving, bobbing for apples. I did it all. I need lights. I can't see. Hi, Nicola. Welcome in. It's good seeing you. And also, Aqua, enjoy the rest of your night. We'll see you hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow, we are going to be playing The Sims 4, and we're going to be starting a brand new current household because I need something new in my life. I need a new attachment, basically. So we're going to just play some Sims 4 for a change. I haven't actually played the game in a while, since last week. The bedroom in particular was so garnished. Good. Sometimes I want to go back and like recreate some old houses that I made when I was a kid. But then me thinking of what I did as a kid, all the houses were just literal boxes with a gigantic pitched roof and windows on every wall so you could see everything. And I don't know if I want to go back to that era of my life. I don't want to go back to that era of my life, at least not now. Let's do a bathroom here. It's giving Johnny Zest. This is what this trailer is giving. At least the shape of it though is. We'll do something like that. And do the bathroom right here. Oh, the horses. Yes, I loved the horses in The Sims 3. I haven't fully. Now this got me thinking. I've never fully done all of the horse competitions, and I probably should go back and do that because the horses were really fun. The unicorns that I found while playing The Sims 3, I was very happy about that. They didn't like me very much, so, but you know, it's okay. At least I had my horses. I think the furthest I've ever gotten, I was like halfway through. But I did win a lot of medals and awards. I adopted a lot of animals because I don't know if it was like an NROS thing or an actual Sims 3 thing. But every time my neighborhood would have like these neighborhood pet adoptions, and I would go to them all the time and then just adopt a bunch of animals into my home. At least 8 animals. You miss The Sims 2 being able to choose where and what size your lot was. Yes. And looking at this lot is a 30 by 20. So I think it's a 3 by 2. 3 by 2? 2? Yeah, I think it's a 3 by 2 from the map view portion. I never even realized like you could do that in the beginning. When I was making this hood, I realized there were a bunch of like different programs where you could even increase or decrease the lot size. Like if I wanted it to be like a 1 by 3, I could do that and just make it increasingly a lot smaller or a lot bigger. But that requires programming. You were embarrassed by old kitchens? I was too. I had carpet in my kitchens in my old Sims games. Most of The Sims 2. In The Sims 3, I was a little bit more older to understand. I had carpet in my kitchen. It didn't last that long. Most of them ended up in fires. A lot of flames. A lot of mass destruction. So, you know, you live and you learn. You live and you learn from your choices that you make. Just don't be like me. You're doing okay. You had a bad week. Your bad week started for you, so I've been really tired and cranky. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Nicola. Well, hopefully next week will be much, much better for you. I'm sending you good vibes. I think I'm gonna do a small kitchen and like a small living room. Hi, Butch Squire, welcome in. How are you? Yeah, Dabney, I had carpet in my kitchen. How else will my Sims not have cold feet? Zebra print. The carpet in The Sims 2, I loved a lot because there was a variety of carpet that you could choose from. So much carpeting. I loved it. This, well, not that one. This was my favorite carpet in The Sims 2. I loved it. It looked very nice. It was always in my kitchens because why not? It was just great. I mean, you got your fancy flooring carpet. You've got your party carpet from the celebration pack. Like there was just too many choices. Like we even have carpet that was just leaves, paw prints. You could make an actual street from carpet if you wanted to. Like there was too much. Zebra prints, which I think this was actually in Brandy Broke's bedroom in Pleasant View. I'm pretty sure. There were a lot of choices that were made in The Sims 2. Not my choices. You remember the first time in The Sims 4 when an elder died from too much woohoo? They were very fragile back then. They still are. Truly, truly fragile sim beings that they are. Luckily, I'm glad with royalty and legacy, you can make a royal decree where you can like have it where elders do not die from overexhaustion, which is nice. It's perfect for the 100 baby challenge. Let's do blue. I think blue's fun. I know fancy flooring. The Sims 2 just had everything you needed and more some. I've always thought about making a mall, but I've never gotten to like that point of making a mall. And I think I'm gonna do wood flooring over here. Yeah. Your jaw's on the floor from what I just found out in The Sims 4. Oh? Wait, what? Wait, you can place plants on fences in The Sims 4? Since when? When could you do that? Has that always been a thing? Dabney just sent me a picture of like putting a plant on a fence in The Sims 4. Like apparently they're slotting on fences now. Has that always been a thing? Because I've never personally even tried, so I just never knew. Is that a thing? Oh, some fences you can. Interesting. I did not know that. Interesting. Well, you learned something new today. And I'm glad you're doing good today, Butch. We are currently building some houses and like other things in The Sims 2 for my custom neighborhood. I'm thinking once I get to a certain point, I'll probably do like a progress update video on YouTube, just talking about my general thoughts and like where I see this going for the future. Because I will say I'm almost there of like actually making Sims for this. Which I'm more excited about making the Sims for the hood because I really love storytelling a lot. And that's where I feel like I thrive the most in my game. The storytelling aspects. Okay, now you want to, wait, you made them and now you want to, do I live in a rebuilt starter or move them to an empty lot and build? I would have them live in a starter first, gain up their funds, and then eventually move into an empty lot to build a new house for them. That's what I would do. But, you know, it's always up to you if you want to do that. But I think to save on time and money for you, having a already pre-existing house that's furnished would be easier. Oh, the 100 baby challenge? Wait, me? Me do that challenge? I don't know about that. Do a royal 100 baby challenge where every 25 babies you get a new heir. So the first royal is your starter sim. That is a very interesting challenge. I don't know if I would do that though. I've lived through trauma already. I'm good. But that is a very interesting challenge though. Every 25 babies is a new heir. Yeah. Oh, anyone can? Okay, good. I'm about to say, because I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. But no, that is a very fun way. It's definitely giving a new spin to the challenge because I find like people do need new ways of playing The Sims. So that could be fun. And then like the last gen is like, imagine like the fourth heir in that legacy. Well, I guess technically, yeah, it would be the last baby born in that legacy family ends up doing like a riches to rags storyline where they were once a royal from a royal family and they end up being in the rags some way somehow of being in favor of the commoners way more than the royals. They get exiled or something like that. I don't know. Allie, welcome in. Happy to see you. And thank you for the 5 stream streak. Net game finds a new ways to surprise me every day. Both good and bad. True. Same here, Ryan. Same here. But welcome in, Allie. We're currently building a house right now. A little trailer house for a sim that I have no idea who's going to live here. But it is for our custom neighborhood today. We started finishing our mansion that we built a couple weeks ago. And I felt that one was going to only be ready to move in. And this one is going to be fully furnished. Am I recording this? I am. Great. That's lovely. I love recording. Oh, no, it's all good, Nicola. Take your time. Take your time. No need to rush. We're all having a good old-fashioned chit-chat about anything. So it's all good. Take your time whenever you want to reply. Oh, here's this. Like, where's my favorite tree? Right here. A motorcycle. Uh-oh. Edgy. I actually have not had a sim, like in The Sims 3, have a motorcycle that often. What pack? Wait, is that a base game thing with The Sims 3? I think I don't even remember when we got motorcycles, to be honest. I know I've had a motorcycle at least once, but I don't remember what pack it came with. Also, I'm supposed to go I need lights. Lights, Steven. Thank you. Oh, generations. Okay. Because I wasn't too sure. I always did like that. I always bought a car for them. Or I gave them a bike. Like a regular bike. Or the fixer-upper car from that Roaring Heights world. You know, because, you know, gives them something to do each and every day. Fix up a car. Add some spray paint. Does this house already have a story? No. There's no story just yet for this house. I was thinking that it could be like a sim who has a child, and because like this lot is actually on the edge of the map. On the edge of the map before you kind of go up the hill to the woodsy area, or if you go up this hill, you'll go to the farmers area. So I was thinking that the sim would probably be a single parent of some type, and they have lived here all their lives. They love gardening. They grew up in a family of farmers, so that's why they go to the farmers market quite often and visit the locals. But they also love the woods, so they go up to the woods area also quite often as well. So that's what I'm thinking, but it's like not a concrete story, but I think it could make sense. You love the variations in builds. That's fun. Oh, thanks. Yeah, we've done a lot of things so far for this neighborhood. It's been like a whole year. I guess it'll be a year in a couple of months since starting this, and I feel like I've learned a lot with building, at least in The Sims 2. Like, I learned how to properly make basements in The Sims 2 like last year, and that was really fun. So I now know how to do that properly. So some of the earlier houses don't have basements, but the later houses will probably have some basements here and there, depending if it makes sense for it. And then some houses have attached garages or detached garages, depending on the story. But yeah, it's been really fun. I've learned a lot from that, and then just like figuring out how to decorate properly of like each room, trying out like new different ideas for each bedroom, bathroom, kitchen. So I feel like I'm a better Sims 2 builder because of making this hood. There we go. I think I want to probably, yeah. There we go. I was thinking it could be a lesbian couple with an adoptive child. I've thought about that. That's a good idea. We have room to have let's see. We all have room to make this whole bedroom situation. One bedroom, one bathroom, one kitchen, living room. I could see that happening. One of the parents loves gardening, the other one works as a hiking tour guide. That's a fun storyline. I like that idea. I like that idea. Okay. We can work that in. We can work with that. I can work with that. Yes, yes. There we go. Testing, putting objects on fences, woodsy planks, old factory fence from werewolves, timber. And that's just a top row. Oh. I wonder when they added that in. Or was that always a thing? Because that is really interesting to know, like, you can put things on fences. I would think it was like maybe recently new or something like that, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Okay, I've added all the wallpaper to this one. Now we can do the inside. It must be so different. What's the hardest thing to get used to? I think the hardest I've gotten like to get used to was that the build controls are extremely different from The Sims 4. Like, I've been playing The Sims 2 for a very long time, so I kind of know what I'm doing, but I think you know how normally you would be able to draw your walls in The Sims 4? It's mostly like manual, how we usually do it anyway. But if you wanted a foundation, build your foundation first and then your walls. Because normally in The Sims 4, you just click the floor and then raise it off of the ground. Can't do that. If you wanted a basement, you would have to make your you would need to add like the foundation first, delete the insides of it, and then dig down using your terrain tools further enough so that way you can draw walls underneath said foundation to make a proper functioning basement. So there's a lot of like twists and turns to make the most simplest house that you want that we could normally easily do in The Sims 4. So it takes a lot of effort for little things. You can also manipulate your wall heights using constrained floor elevation. That's one of the cheats that I find a little bit difficult, but it's fun to have like that control over everything. And so beyond, behind on my Sims 2 builds, no, it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, there's so much about The Sims 2 that I appreciate because to me, coming from The Sims 1 to The Sims 2, a huge upgrade for sure. I do like how realistic it is because if you wanted to have like a roof, like a covered patio, porch, whatever you want to call it, you would need to have support in order to do that. And the game doesn't like when there's no support. So I'll also kind of just show you. So if I wanted to do a roof over here, oh, well, hold on. Bad example, delete that. So normally like in The Sims 4, you can like draw it above anything without any columns of any kind. But if I do this, the game says cannot support the weight, but then also I need to have like some type of support to hold that roof. It won't fall, of course, but it needs to have like some structure. So I always categorize like the Sims 2 building, it felt like real life. Like if you wanted a roof in real life, you need some type of support to hold that roof. So yeah, I like that balance. You make it look so easy. Oh, it ain't easy. It is not easy. But I will say, I think the more that I've been building, the easier it has gotten for me to like, it's like, oh, I know how to do this and I know how to do that. And it'll be easy. But yeah, I always say start small and then work your way up to like the bigger ones if you want to make a bigger build. Because making a mansion, it can be easy. But once you make it complicated, that's where it gets crazy. Because what I decided to do for the mansion is not only make a basement, I made a walk-out basement with an attached garage and a second floor. So there was a lot of manipulations going on with that, because technically you cannot have an attached garage attached to a foundation in The Sims 2. You would have to basically flatten the whole entire first like walls down to the bottom, and then add your garage door, and then add a secondary layer of the walls that you wanted next to your foundation. It's a whole thing, but it's a lot. But it's fun. It's fun. Trust me, it's a fun thing. But in the moment, it's not. In the moment, a little bit crazy. But after the fact, once the sanity is over, you feel a bit more alive. At least I do. But I plan to do some type of... I plan to do a tutorial on YouTube. Oh, here it is. Of like building in The Sims 2, because it's so different compared to the older games, at least The Sims 3 and 4, or I guess mostly 4. And I think it could be really helpful for some people who has never played this game. Because all I want is more people to play The Sims 2. This game's iconic. But yeah. Bamboo fences. Let me escape. Lets you put stuff in the middle of the fence instead of a top. In the middle, but not the top. That's interesting. I'll do this one. Let's do that one. Well, actually, no. Let's do that one. It's a green roof. But you can put a litter box on the... has a slot too. That is so interesting. Maybe it was always a thing that they had it where you could put stuff on a fence. There's stuff about The Sims 4 that I still don't know about. That is wild. We're learning facts about The Sims 4 today. We love to see it. Especially in base game. Hello? Unless you put stuff in the middle. That is so interesting. Stable stall fence also has a slot, but on the top. Haven't found any before Jungle Adventure yet. Okay. So I wonder how far back it goes. Let's do DS and do DS. Yeah, I'll do that. Because I'm thinking kitchen, dining room, living room. I'm kind of basically trying to replicate Johnny Zest's trailer from The Sims 4, but not exactly. Not the airplane going out into the world saying, hey, I'm here. Oh, and the other thing too is like with The Sims 2, Sims actually pull out utensils from the drawer. Like the animations are very different. Like this top drawer, it would open. They'll grab the utensils, stir in the bowl. Like they'll actually do real life things that we normally do in real life, but in a Sims 2 fashion, which I find very unique. It pleases me so. I think I'm gonna do like that. Little baby yellow. Yeah, I never used these color of counters. But interesting. Now they can be pretty. Yeah. But putting a litter box. Is it all the litter boxes that we have? Because we only have one or two, right? I think we have 2 litter boxes in The Sims 4. I can't remember. But hey, putting the litter box on top of a fence, it's like you can go right there. Not inside, but out there. Especially if you're like having a bunch of like Sims or like a bunch of animals and you've run out of room on the inside, just place a litter box on a fence. Simple as that. Simple as that. I wouldn't be surprised. Let's put a sink here. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do I'll do this one. I call this like the weird wacky house, but it's like styled differently. And there is no laundry in The Sims 2, and we also don't have, yeah, we don't have laundry in this game. But there's a mod by Lamar on Mod The Sims who added in laundry, a laundry system in The Sims 2, and that pleases me so much. I dread doing laundry in The Sims 3 and 4, mostly Sims 4. But I love to have laundry in The Sims 2 because I think because I like this game for its general chaoticness that it brings. So having the sense of normalcy somewhere is what I like. I think this couple could also have a pet, like a cat, if we can squeeze it in. I'm gonna do a smaller table instead of a large dining room table. Let's do this one. Hi, Simply. Welcome in. It's good seeing you today. Oh, the 2 covered ones you can? Oh, well, that is really interesting to see. There's so many things you can do now. Well, that was what was once a mistake became our whole personality now. I think I want to start doing that now, like putting things on a fence for pure decoration or whatever it could be for. Let's do this one. I also got to remember to paint the ceiling as well. I always forget about that sometimes. There we go. Wait, actually, where did that one I just had before? Where's my popcorn ceiling? Oh, I had it and I lost it. Oh, no. No. Where did it go? Oh, what I wish to have a literal search bar right now. Because I just want my popcorn ceiling. Oh, I could just do that one. Hi, Simply. Hi, Luke. Welcome in. Luke Lukington the Third, Esquire. Hello. Welcome in. How are you today? I hope your Friday is going well so far. We're building today the night away in The Sims 2. Oh, it does? Does it have more than one slot or just like just the one? Can't forget a trash can. Put this here. And I'll do a high chair. I love these high chairs. They're so funny. We'll just do that. There we go. We have a little bit of this. Popcorn ceiling, you say? Yeah, popcorn ceiling. I know it's here somewhere. I'll have to find it later, but that little ceiling thing will do for now. Oh, you took a nap post-work? Oh, that's good. We like taking naps in this house. Taking naps is a good thing. It should be an everyday thing. However, I have forgotten how to take a nap properly. But hopefully you rest it very well. And don't feel too tired for tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's Saturday, so I don't know if you have work tomorrow or not. But if you do, I hope you were well rested. Are you excited? I don't think I've talked about this today. Well, I haven't. But are you excited about the Hannah Montana 20th special coming out on March 24th? Because I know I am. I know what I'm doing that day. I'm very excited. Oh, I cannot wait to have the best of both worlds. Let's do that. Oh! No, oh, I don't remember. You're having fun in The Sims 3 with the Fendersons. I'm so glad, Catgirl, that you are. I loved that family from The Sims 3 when Lifesimmer made that Let's Play. Eve, Evergap has a slot. You've placed shelves there and it looks like there's a board across the battlement. Oh my gosh. That's funny. No, because if that falls, I'm going to be upset. No, delete this. Put the stereo right here. Delete that stereo. No, I'll do a flat screen. Why not? Actually, technically, if it falls, it shouldn't fall because this thing is like right here. If it was empty, it would have a chance of falling. Oh, your new job is Monday. Oh, it's Monday to Friday and now, so no weekends. Yay! Oh, I love that for you. No more weekends. Now you get to relax and have fun and enjoy your weekends finally. Oh, Hillary Duffy's album. How do you like it? I haven't listened to the whole thing yet, but I've been enjoying it so far. I know that she's on tour at the moment, and I'm loving all the photos and videos I'm seeing about the tour. It makes me happy that people are going and like reliving the glory days of Hillary Duff, or just enjoying Hillary Duff. I feel like people who never knew about Hillary Duff back in the day, like we did, are like enjoying it again. Like coming clean, iconic. I want to know why was the early 2000s obsessed with going outside in the rain? That I never understood. But you know what? It was a moment in time that we all experience. JoJo, I think Katy Perry sang in the rain at one time. We had Hillary Duff. I think Lindsay Lohan had also sang in the rain at one point. Rihanna, Raven Simone. What? You know, it was a vibe, and we'll allow them to vibe that way. Yeah. Just right here. There we go. I only know roommates. Oh, well, you have homework you have to do. Also, Stargaze, thank you for the daily click for Palestine. Because it was our moment to feel. That's true. When we wanted to feel something, we'll go outside and sing in the rain. Emotional. Like, it was just good. Like, JoJo singing Get Out, like, hello? Iconic. And y'all had to be there in that moment to understand what we were feeling. We were going through it. I mean, our 8-year-old selves were going through a lot of stuff. Like, we were young. The adults did not understand what we were going through. We had to scream our feelings out. Come on. They didn't understand. I had a long day at school. I didn't get my macaroni and cheese. They gave me the wrong juice box, and I just hated my school day. So I'm gonna sing in the rain when I want to. Oh my gosh. Build by The Sims 2 made me rage quit before. Really? I mean, there is like a little bit too many choices, but also at the same time, nothing matches as much. We either had one swatch or we had many swatches. There was really no in between. It was just like a struggle bus sometimes in this game. So I'm always looking through this catalog thinking, did I add this or did I not add this? You saw someone dancing to Sabrina Carpenter in the rain. Hey, I love that. Let the rain fall down. I'm wake my dreams. Let it wash away my sanity. Cause I wanna feel the thunder. I wanna be. Let the rain fall down. I'm coming clean. Can we bring that era back though? Please bring that era back. Did anyone ever listen to Sneaker Night by Vanessa Hudgens? Because, hello? Iconic. Iconic days. I also want to know, who did you all vote for? I truly don't know who else was in that voting poll back in the day for High School Musical 2 when they were voting on who could be a cameo. I know it was Miley Cyrus who won the cameo spot, but I want to say Emily Osmond, Raven Simone, and maybe Dylan and Cole Sprouse was in that poll. I don't know. All I know, I saw Miley, and that's who I voted for, and I said, okay, we're good. But all I have to say, I contributed to that poll, so you can thank me for that. Wasn't Miley just there for a second? Yeah, it was just a small little cameo. That really all it was. It was at the end of the film. 2 little dance moves, and that's it. Oh, two dance moves, and then jumped into the pool. I saw a little behind the scenes video that someone had posted, I think like last week or something like that, on TikTok or something. And I'm like, oh, I kind of forgot about that for a little bit. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's right. I wish I had known who else was on that poll. But I think it was like whatever show was popular around that time when High School Musical 2 was like being filmed, like Hannah Montana, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Wizards of Waverly Place was popular. So there was like a few. That sort of thing was still going on. So there was a lot. You can't remember the daycare career? The daycare career is a profession. You have to go, I believe it's, you can get the daycare profession through, I believe, the computer or the newspaper, but it varies per day. So you might not get it right away. So you might have to keep searching for it when you're looking on the computer or the computer or the newspaper. I couldn't think of the word. I hope that helps. But if you have the NROS mic, you can always cheat it that way. It was Hannah Montana characters. Oh, it was? Billy Ray? Or Jackson? Interesting. You know, Jackson would have been fine. Billy Ray, I wonder if Billy Ray won, I wonder how that would go. Like, what would be his little thing he would do for the cameo? So genuinely curious about that. It might have been Emily. Or like Lily from Hannah Montana was probably also on that poll. I saw it on Reddit somewhere. I think they had mentioned. You'll check tomorrow? Okay, awesome. I think like Jackson and Miley, good ones for sure. But Billy Ray, I don't know. I just don't know. Who could he even play? Maybe a manager? I don't know. Anyway, nonetheless, that whole cameo was cool. They made sure they had cameras on Miley. She had the Hannah shoes on, the Hannah slippers on for the shoot. I just remember everything from that day. That was a fun day. I'm like, oh my gosh, because it was like my vote actually mattered. I had a say in casting. Oh my gosh, I was like a very happy child back then. I'm like, wait a minute, am I a casting director? Like, can I do so? I can do anything. It's like, watch me. I can do it all. I was a very delusional child. Let's be honest. Like when I was a kid, I literally thought that Mako Island was real. Like if you've seen H2O Just Add Water from Nickelodeon days, I literally thought that island was real. I thought I could grow a tail. I was severely like that wild of a child. And when I found out it wasn't real, I was very sad about it. And then I got over it the next day, but I still thought it was real, you know? The moon pool and all. That was also like my sole reason why I wanted to go to Australia, to go visit the moon pool, knowing full well I could not swim and I would drown if I went in there. It's just like the idea of going would be exciting. But then also you would not catch me nowhere near a random deserted island near a volcano in the pitch black dark during the full moon. That's just crazy. So I was a very bold child. I've learned a lot since then. Don't go near the woods. Don't go near an active volcano. Don't swim. Yeah. So I've learned a lot. After I was 18 years old and I went to New York and took a photo with a random stranger. Um, I've learned a lot since then. Yeah, don't do that. Luckily, the person worked at H&M, but then again, don't take photos with random strangers you don't know. Don't be like young me. I've grown. My frontal lobe has developed. Okay. My frontal lobe has developed. Yeah. You've probably seen the photo too, Daphne. I posted it somewhere on the Facebook. Did you think they were famous? No. They just seemed kind and nice, so I just took a photo with them. I don't know what was going through my brain back then, to be fully honest. I was like, oh my gosh, cool. Because I've never been to New York before. This was like back in like 2014. Never been to New York. We were performing at Carnegie Hall for it was like my choir senior trip. We performed at Carnegie Hall in that year. And I was like, I wanted to take pictures of everything. I had over like 600, 700 photos that entire trip. That was also the trip that I lost my phone and I had a mental breakdown like 2 days before we were supposed to leave. Yeah. You know what's even more wild? I lost my phone in the theater where we saw the Newsies. I think I lost it in the theater. That was crazy. I was breaking down on the bus back to the hotel. It was rough. It was rough. Oh well. That was my life. Lore drop. Lore drop. Yeah, that'd be great if you could post the pictures in Discord. I would love to see them. Lore drop. Who would have thought? Getting lore from SpringSims in 2026 about his childhood. If you learned something from today, the key thing is don't be like 18-year-old Steven and take photos with random strangers. There's even a fence from Royalty and Legacy that has a slot in the middle of the fence. The small ones, I don't know what you would put there. Royal toilet paper or a ball of yarn. You know, why not? Or a small little plant, maybe. Yeah, I've been to Europe. Well, yeah, Germany's part of Europe. Yes. Yes, I don't know. I didn't do well in history, but I've been to London and I've been to Germany. More so Cologne, Germany is where I went for a Gamescom, but that was like this was like 8 years ago, I think. Like 2019, 2018 is when I went. And then I went to London back in like 2016, 17, I would say. It was for a Sims Camps event that I got to go to. They were promoting the Sims 4 Get Famous in London back in the day. Why in London? I don't know why. It was just there. Yeah. But I haven't been back since because one, I don't know when the right time to go is, and I don't know where I want to go and explore. And it's too expensive to fly these days. Actually, some of the candles and lanterns are there. Oh, perfect. Okay, so we have options then for the fences. This is really good info that we're getting. Or at least I'm getting. Learning so much about the Sims 4 fences now. I'm going to do something like that. Make it separated. Here we go. Yeah, it was like my first time ever in, like, all these trips I've taken were like always like my first times going somewhere. I've never, like, my very first flight I've ever went to, my very first flight that I took that to a place that I've never been that I wanted to go to was actually what was it? It was I think it was Las Vegas. I'm pretty sure that was my very first flight I've ever taken to a place where I paid for it and I've never been but wanted to go. So yeah, that was like my very first ever plane ticket I bought. Because all the other all the other trips I've taken where I was either working an event for something, and the company paid for everything, or I was like just nearby. So it was like one of those things. Never really had to pay for a plane ticket for things most of the time in my adult life. Yeah, I was like, the words are escaping me. How was the Vegas trip? Exhausting. I don't gamble. Gambling, no. But it was for TwitchCon. And it was my very first TwitchCon, and I really enjoyed it. It was my favorite. It was my very first TwitchCon, and I enjoyed the vibes of being amongst like my friends and everything. That was enjoyable. But that dry heat. Ooh. That dry heat ruined me. Ruined and wounded me. It ruined my skin. It dried me out. But I did have a lot of fun though, because I was amongst friends and we all got to hang out, and I got to be on 4 different panels in like 2 days at TwitchCon. So that was very hectic but fun to be doing all of that, because I love speaking about like, you know, charity fundraising and like diversity on a gaming platform such as Twitch. So I don't know, I had a lot of fun. I did not like the idea that it was very busy on those roads though, because I think that same year it was TwitchCon, the We Are Young concert, which I wanted to go to, but it was like, it was happening at the same time, so I had to pick my battles. And then I think there was like a business conference that was happening, I think. So then it was like 3 things. It was crazy. I didn't think you did. Yeah, I was like, I think it was my first one. I couldn't remember. But I was like, yeah, I ain't doing that. I don't have no business of doing that anyway. You just saw the mod chat, you're crying? Yeah. Hi Nicole, welcome in. It's good seeing you today. How are you? We're doing a nice little delightful thing today called Building in The Sims 2. And I think what I want to do, since we only have a couple more minutes left of the stream, I would like to go ahead and do, what is this, our 3rd giveaway of the day. And I want to give away, I would love to give away a copy of The Sims 4 Vampires. And the code word is, for you to type in, is Vlad. So if you want to enter in for The Sims 4 Vampires game pack for PC and Mac for the EA app, type in the word Vlad in the chats. Oh, you were in England and Spain, but now I'm scared of planes. No, valid. I've always wanted to go to Spain, but I've never had the opportunity to go. But I think that's on my bucket list, to go to Spain one day, because it looks really cool. The culture, the food, the sounds, the smells, like everything about Spain is cool. But it's on my list though, to go one day. But things are going good though. Can't complain too much. Oh, you just got done with work one day. Say hi before she ended. Well, I'm glad that you're here. But things have been good so far. We've just been mostly just hanging out, yipping and yapping as per usual. We started working on a mansion and we finished that and made it more ready to move in. And then we started working on this. I've been trying to like at least do 2 lots. At least I feel like 2 lots per stream when I can. Weird, I'm hearing noises, but not too shabby. Not too shabby. The weather has been very nice today. Calming. It didn't rain, but it was very chilly. It was like 35 degrees Fahrenheit today. Wild. You've always wanted to go to Greece? Same! I've always wanted to go to Greece as well. Okay, also ads are plain, and I should probably save my game. I haven't saved in like about an hour. Oops. What's this? Like that. Okay, but ads are currently playing, and while ads play, I'm gonna put more words on stream for you all. So I will see you all in a couple of minutes after ads are finished. Hello? Hello? Y'all, but what in the world? How did y'all? What? How'd y'all do all those? We're zooming on through. Claps in the chat for y'all. That is impressive. Our highest level is level 17. A couple weeks ago, our last words on stream, we got past level 16. I'm impressed. Look at y'all. Y'all talented. Give me your brain cells because I need it. Give me y'all brain cells. I'm gonna need some learning lessons because the last level that you all did, I'm like, I didn't even know half of those W words were even real. I was like, that's a real thing? Since when? I should probably buy a dictionary. I feel like I should buy a dictionary because there are words I'm like, let me look this up real quick. Curious. I'm also trying to figure out too. Technically, you can bathe your babies in the sink in The Sims 2. And I believe I can bathe them in the tub. So I don't really need this changing table if I don't need it. Let's just say they cannot afford one right now at the moment. So you can bathe your babies in the sink in The Sims 2, so we got that covered. Bathe your toddlers in said tub. But now I'm thinking, because I need to have room for, actually wait, no, I know what I need to do now. I can make these, actually, where are the dressers? I can just use the dressers as nightstands, and then I could probably put back the changing table. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah. There we go. I know you're all good. She's on the daycare profession. Yay! I love the daycare profession. What I really want is I want to see daycare come back so bad. Like so bad. That and having the opportunity to have like the kid ovens. This right here, this singular object is the best object in the world. Well, we also have one in The Sims 3. I love this object. 360. A literal easy bake oven for your kids. We had that. We had a lemonade stand. Like, come on, bring it back, please. I beg of thee. But I loved that easy bake oven. That was one of my favorite objects to use in The Sims 2. Because all of my kids loved cooking, or they loved like cuisine. And most of my Sims ended up being like restaurant owners. And I just loved how talented they were as they kind of continued to like dive deep into that. And then of course, get a degree in culinary and then practice it a little bit more. Got a little part-time job on campus. Like there's so many little things about The Sims 2 that I look at and like, huh, I forgot that was a thing. I want to try out this a little bit more. Let's also put this right. Oh, okay. Let's put this right here. I'll move this down a little bit. Oh, there we go. And they do need some type of computer. Sure. They could use, they don't have laptops in The Sims 2. But we do have the ability of using the big back computer if need be. And I could technically put it into their bedroom. I just have to use a small table. Let's use this small table. And then I'm going to probably close the giveaway in about 2 minutes for the Sims 4 Vampire Game Pack. Ooh, what if we do like... Well, it doesn't... Does it matter if I have this right here? Well, yes. If I put that right there and a chair right here, it scoots in. I'll have enough space. Well, I would have enough space, and these are technically scooted on half tiles. So yeah, I can do that. Might as well. And you know what I'm gonna do a regular desk instead of the one of this table. Because I like having a nice desk sometimes. Yeah, we'll do like that. Oh, and if you didn't notice, we have groceries in The Sims 2. And if your Sims run out of groceries, the game will tell you that you do. And you're forced to basically go buy, well, you're not forced to, but you can go buy groceries to restock your fridge. Or get groceries delivered to your door. Are the half tiles a mod? No. So if you just type in, oh gosh, What is that cheat? It's a long cheat. Let me look it up real quick. But it's a cheat that you have to type in into your cheat bar. It's the quarter tile cheat for The Sims 2. Yeah, here it is. It's called set quarter tile placement on. Yeah. Set quarter tile placement on. And then you just press Control F on your keyboard to have it on quarter tiles. But these cheats were long, and why, I don't know. Tell me why. What was the purpose of bull prop? BOOL prop. And then that long cheat comes out. I don't understand. I was tired of those cheats. Yeah, it's functional too. I would definitely play test it before like you do anything, just because you know how Sims 2 is a little bit weird with like with placement sometimes. So I would always play test it, but most of the time it's always functional. Especially when you like do TVs, or if you do like couches, like chairs and stuff like that. As long as the chairs can scoot in on a quarter tile, it's fine. I just say make sure you just have enough space for like that gap so it can scoot in, or unless it could be a little bit of an issue. But I personally have not had issues before using the quarter tile placement cheat. But if there was like a chance that you had it placed like back here and it didn't scoot in, it still will work perfectly fine. You just wouldn't be able to like use the computer properly. Yeah. I hate the fact that most of the televisions are off-centered. Everything is so off-centered in this game. I'm like, I hate it. I hate it. And it's also a great way to even like add more stuff into your Sims house. It's one of the best things in the world. That cheat, and then what is it called? Okay. Bull prop, allow 45-degree angle of rotation, false. I like that cheat because then you can put things on a 45-degree angle, because before it's usually just on a 90-degree angle. So I like having that cheat on all the time. Alongside, I usually turn this on and off depending, is the bull prop snap objects to grid false, to then have the option to freely place my objects wherever I want. That cheat does have its pros and cons, because it can be a little bit hard to place certain objects, then they eventually don't become functional. So always be aware. Always be aware of that. There we go. Oh, little cactus. Cute. Oh, I do need an alarm clock. I need that. Well, let's do this one. Alarm clock. Oh, smoke alarm. Oop. Smoke alarm. Do I have a wall phone? I do. I've got the wall phone. I've got the speakers. I have my TV and computer. I guess I can get a gaming console. Why not? Let's put it right here. Time to launch your game and edit your house. Yes. I like when people like say like they love The Sims 2. It makes me so happy and excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, you love The Sims 2? Tell me all about it. Like, this game is like one of those games that you could play for hours and hours and hours, and I feel like you would never get bored. There is definitely, of course, that learning curve of trying to build a little bit and understand some of the Sims like gameplay mechanics for how they get jobs and how they earn money and friends. Because if you didn't notice, in The Sims 2, you would need, if you want to get promoted at least, you would need friends. The game said, if you want to get promoted, get yourself a friend, and then we'll promote you. They said be social. I'm like, in this economy in 2026? Are you sure about that? Do you think I can be social in 2026? You didn't know the panini like I did. But yeah, there's just like so many things about like The Sims 2 that I enjoy the most. That if you ever have any questions about it, literally anything about this game, I am more than happy to always tell you about it. If it's like a cheat code or a quick building tip, I'm always happy to do anything. Because I one time played this game for 12 hours straight and I forgot what day it was until I looked outside and it was daytime. And I'm like, oh, time to go to school. This was me in elementary school, though, let's be honest. I wasn't not doing that stay up all day in high school. Couldn't do it. Let's put some of these university posters. No, all good, cat girl. Enjoy your rest. We'll hopefully see you tomorrow for some Sims 4 gameplay. What's that? Sims 4 building, but Sims 4 gameplay. But rest away. I'm kind of sad because I made pizza from scratch yesterday. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I was posting about it. But I made pizza dough from scratch and it was really fun. I really loved making the dough from scratch. Very enjoyable, very, very simple once I got the hang of it. But I'm sad it's all gone. I ate it all. I ate like, because I was cutting it up in like very large chunks. Like four or five different slices. I ate 3 yesterday. And then I ate the other 2 this afternoon. It was very good. Oh, and this one out. Awesome. Thank you, cat girl. And we don't need a rug either. So we will just do the generic wallpaper again. And then we'll go from there. There we go. And then we'll end the giveaway. Oh, you'll be out of town tomorrow? Ooh, that sounds fun. Where are you going? Why are you out of town tomorrow? I'm gonna go party. Explore the world. In 80 days. But you'll have your laptop with you to tune in and lurk. All good. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Well, happy anniversary to your grandparents. That's a long time. That's a long time. It's a fun day to celebrate. Well, hopefully the party goes really great tomorrow. Lots of fun laughter, giggles, maybe a tear or 2 from pure joy. But happy anniversary to your grandparents. So Daphne, tell them I said hello. I kind of want to make a moldy bathroom. I don't know why. Just a thought, you know. Let's do that. Oh, and I need my my appliances because it is a full kitchen. Where are you? Kitchen. Oh, we do need a dishwasher. Oh, no, that does not look correct. Hello? What are we doing, game? Hello? What do... Game? What are you doing? Hello? Sims 2, are you good? You will? Yay! Well, that was kind of awkward. Now that's a little bit weird. Why I do like that? That's not supposed to happen. No. Oh, okay, I know why. Oh, let me do that real quick. Hold on. I think I also have this. There we go. I was like, I had objects like conflicting near everything. It was not going to work the way it was supposed to. Okay, let me add that back in. Let me add in the, let's see, the dishwasher. And they'll add in the coffee machine. I should probably do a video on like Sims 4 to Sims 2 conversions that I really love. Because there's quite a few that I have downloaded. I have a lot of Sims 2 conversions from the Sims 4. And I'm like, I should probably do some of this. It's helpful. I got the pizza oven from the Sims 4. I think this came with Home Chef Hustle and got converted. And it's functional and it's like all the pizzas. I'm like, yes, that's what we'd like to see. Okay, coffee machine, that will be there. And I'll put a sink right next to it, and I think that will be just that. Cool. Oh, forgot about this. Oopsies. Turn this sheet back on. These are the same one. Grandparents didn't think you were real. When I explained Twitch and modding, I'm not real. Imagine if I was just a robot this whole time. That'd be wild. I feel like most people don't know what Twitch is, but I feel like if you explain it, oh my gosh, I feel like they would understand that. But I think it's like if you put it in like simpler terms, like modding is like, in a way, like, I don't know. How would you explain modding in like grown people terms who lived in that era of corporate? I don't know how I would explain. HR, yeah. He thought it was being scammed. Oh my gosh. It's like, be careful. But honestly though, I'm glad they are looking out, because that's smart. You never know. Hey Lexi, welcome in. How are you? Is it bad to put carpet over carpet? No. No, it is not. I'll do it anyway. There we go. Oh, hi Lexi. We're almost done with our stream for the day, but we're also almost done with this house that we've been building today. Well, this is our second house of the day, actually. Our first house was like a little mansion, and this is our second house. It's like a small little trailer for a lesbian couple with a child, adoptive child, and one loves the woods and one is like a farmer. Yeah, one's like a tour guide for the woods, and the other one is a gardener, henceforth a greenhouse on the side. Oh, I gotta turn this sheet back off. There we go. And then we're gonna do these things right here. There we go. Perfect Mundo. No, we're actually about to end the giveaway right now, actually. Since I'm already done with this build, I don't want to add too much to it anyway. But let's go and close the giveaway and pick thy winner. We'll have more tomorrow. So, the winner of the Sims 4 Vampire Game Pack is Tay. Oh, sorry, Elle. I think you entered in, I'm pretty sure. But Tay, I hope you enjoy the Sims 4 Vampires Game Pack. If you're still here, make sure you have your Twitch whispers open so we can whisper you the code. But the code word was Vlad. Sorry. I love old people. Oh my gosh. Short trip, looking forward to it. That's good. I think it's always important to always have like fun little short trips here and there, you know? Take some time, get some fresh air. As they would say, called touch grass. Oh, you missed that one? Oh, okay, okay. Well, we'll have more tomorrow. We've got plenty more tomorrow. We've like, yeah, I have quite a few. That we will be doing some more. Kind of celebrate our last day. But yeah, well, congratulations, Tay. I hope you enjoy the Vampire Game Pack. Beware of Vlad. He may look 84,000 years old, but in reality, he is 17. No, in reality, he's 19 years old. That full of a crinkly old man, he is a young adult. Don't let that wrinkly, crazy skin fool you, because he'll break into your house and bite your Sim's neck. I've been fooled many, many times by that vampire, and I'm like, I know you're not no elder. You are a young adult. But luckily, he can burn in the sunlight. I've gotten my revenge. Yeah, Vlad is a young adult. If you hover over him, it'll say young adult and not adult or elder. Crazy. He is a spy for the vampire community. Let's be honest. He's like, I'll trick everyone that I'm a youngin'. You know, I'll trick everyone that I'm an elder. And like, no, you're not. Don't lie, Vlad. We know your ways. That's why Greg don't like him. It's like, Greg and I have beef. They used to be best buds in the 1800s, and now they're sworn enemies because Greg found out he is a vampire, and it hasn't been the same since. Vlad's like, I'm a spring chicken. It's like, no, you're not. Don't be lying. But he does have a nice house, though, that I will say. Needs some work, but, you know, it's a house at least. Okay. Well, this house is completely done. I like how simple it is, but I also like how decorated it is. It's literally made for 3 Sims. 2, 3 Sims if you want. It has a little bathroom, a little kitchen, living room, dining room. It's also made for a pet as well. So there's something for everyone here. I like this house. Very lovely. Oh, I did not add in a pet bed. I'm gonna add that in. Let's do this one right here. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna save and upload it to the gallery, but we don't got that no more. I really wish the Sims 2 website was still a thing. I remember the days where you could just go and like play the Sims 2, build something, make a sim if you wanted to, and then just upload it to the Sims 2 website. Like literally any house, you can package the lot. There would be another option right here saying, I think it was like export to the Sims 2 website or whatever, I think. But I just remember the days of that website. It was so iconic. There were stories upon stories upon stories on that website. Downloading Sims, downloading houses, downloading stories, writing fanfics of Twilight, you know, the usual stuff. But nonetheless, I will say this area is coming along pretty well. The town square area is pretty good. We just have to build the graveyard area, which I'm gonna turn into like a big park-esque thing with a lot of fishing and things like that. Elder's home that we're gonna do at some point. I might do that by myself probably. But I am gonna make some other lots empty, so that way, like if you wanted to build on that big lot, you could, but it'll just be empty. But there's so much room everywhere that it's like basically complete. I think probably for the rich area, park and graveyard, or park and something, maybe a lounge or a restaurant, maybe like a restaurant instead of a graveyard for the rich area. That can go to the park personally, and maybe like 2 more mansions and then leave the other 3 empty. The farm area, gotta work on 2 more lots and then leave 2 empty. Yeah, so there's something for everyone. I like it. Anyway, but we're gonna end here for today. And just go off and go do a little bit of a... Huh? What? The Olympics is very interesting today. The Winter Olympics. I've learned 2 facts today about the Winter Olympics, and I cannot unsee what I just saw. Anyway, we're gonna go on a bit of a raid and send some love over to somebody else and hang out with them for a while. But I will be live again tomorrow, and we are gonna be playing some Sims 4 and doing all that fun jazz stuff, which I'm very excited about. And you know what? Ooh, let's go raid. We've raided this person before, but they're currently playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. But Esme Melly is playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, and their title literally says "New cozy game with you all for free," which is interesting. I have not played Disney Dreamlight Valley in eons, and personally, I always want to know more about this game from a different perspective. But they just like talked to Merida from Brave. I love that movie. I love Brave. Truthfully, I feel like they could have made a second movie of Brave or a live action. I don't know. I just want to see more of Merida and Tiana. Like that's really all we don't really have. Well, there's also Pocahontas and Mulan. They've done a live action Mulan movie, but they have not done a live action Pocahontas, Merida, or Tiana. But they are making a live action Rapunzel for Tangled, so that is something. But yeah, that is what that is going to be. But we'll have to play some Dreamlight Valley at some point soon in the future. Maybe sometime this year. Who knows? But I will keep you all posted. Thank you all so much for the follows and the lovely support today for the charity. I cannot believe we're getting very close to our $1,000 goal. We're less than $200 away from hitting that. Tomorrow's our last day. And tomorrow I have a very fun special surprise to share with you all. So keep your eyes peeled for that for tomorrow. But either way, I will see you all tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central for some Sims 4 building. If not, I will see you all pretty much next week because tomorrow is my last day for streaming before I take my quick little break. But have fun, stay safe, and see y'all very soon. Bye-bye.